Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was a nice little chill vibe.
Yeah, that was.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, was it that J.I.
Where?
Prince of New York, Prince of NY that
The
you
last
played?
song?
No, one before that one, like the third song.
No, it was not.
It sounded like it, but J.I. got a new one that was just fine.
I don't know who it was, so I never plan these things.
It's all
I
good.
just play.
You
It
go
was
off the
A Boogie,
cuff.
A Boogie with the hoodie.
Hey, Boogie, with is he still rocking
Hey.
hoodies?
Yeah.
Dad joke.
In the summertime.
Mhm. No, actually, he looked like he had a bucket hat on in his picture. Yeah, that was A Boogie with the hoodie featuring Lil Durk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then that last one was Busy Banks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shout out to him.
Oh, what episode is this? 54?
Yeah, 54. 5
Well, welcome back to another episode of the Say Less podcast. You know, we on episode 54. Been in this thing, doing this for a year straight now.
We doing it.
You know, episodes wise.
Oh yeah, we doing it. We doing it.
We doing it
it.
big, man.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming since earlier 2020, before COVID.
Yeah, that was tough.
Think about it. We only had 4 episodes that we actually recorded in studio.
For real? That was it? Dang. Hey, we appreciate
So
y'all for
50,
rocking with us.
50 episodes post COVID. I mean, after COVID.
We basically a COVID pod.
COVID pod.
Can we really classify ourselves as a COVID pod if we started before COVID?
But
You know, because there was a lot of people that did come up with podcasts during the COVID.
it was right on the cusp.
So we on the cusp.
Yeah, it was right there. It was before it started. It was before. It was.
Literally,
But it was right there.
we thought we was doing something.
If y'all seen like if a deer was passing in the road, would you swerve out the way or would you hit it?
I'm
yeah.
probably swerving.
Hey, what is it called? Venison? You ever had venison? A venison burger? A venison
I know
steak?
Yeah. You'd made you some burgers that night.
That boy was been on the grill. You hear me? I'm not swerving. You know they say not to swerve.
Oh yeah, I ain't
They
swerving.
They
I ain't
say
swerving.
not to swerve, but I think
I'm
out
not
of
swerving.
action.
You think you would just react
and
just
then,
like?
yeah, I would just
hell no.
react to it.
Oh hell no! That
I was
it's
like, ah.
I'll just brace myself for it.
yeah. The way I'm looking at it, it's me them, and
Me against the world.
yeah, you shouldn't have been. You know, I hit a deer before. I feel like Nike. I feel like you was in the car with me.
I was.
I feel like you was there.
Oh my god, because we was coming from my house.
Yeah, and that was that. It was late at
It
night.
was late at
What was
night.
that deer doing out there late at night, Nike? Tell me that.
But
Had guilt in his eyes.
It was a
working
couple of
the
them.
track.
Because didn't one jump over?
Yeah, and oh, you know what's crazy is we caught a little deer scandal. Like it was weird. It's wild. Me and Nike leaving from a party or something, and then all of a sudden you see a deer run out. You know he had a satisfied look on his face, and then another deer come out have a little more guilt on her face. It was a little guilt, and she looked at me almost
about
like.
that.
Hit me like so I knew at that moment like she had done something she regretted. She was out late. It was past 2 a.m. I mean, come on now, we ain't got to put we grown, we
I
put
forgot
2 and 2
about that.
together. Yeah, so we caught her some deers cheating, and yeah, she tried to end her life right there, but I just really just pegged her. She did a little 360 and fell into the ditch.
She shaked it off. And
She
got
shaked
right
it off,
back
and
up.
I woke up. I was like, stop.
Boy.
You got too much to live for.
And Davell, you know how cool, calm, and collective he is. So he's like, damn, I think I just hit a deer. I'm like, you think?
Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Kept
that's
driving.
crazy. Hey.
We stopped. We did stop. Like
I was like, hey.
I forgot about that. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I was like, hey. I just looked in the back at it, like, hey. I think I just hit a deer.
Yeah,
Y'all
man.
want something to eat?
We could have had some deer jerky.
Man.
You know, Mo used to make that deer jerky. He used to make beef jerky and shit. Because he had like a jerky maker or something. Dehydrator.
Oh, yeah. A deer will fuck up your car, though. It will mess it up
Oh,
if you
yeah.
hit it hard enough.
You know what? My cousin, she had got a brand new Mustang when she graduated high school, 2007 Mustang. And she had went to college at Auburn. Her first week, deer jumped out, wrecked the car.
She ain't had no car for the rest of the year, did she?
Totaled the car.
Ooh.
Totaled it. It was nice too, boy. She was definitely shitting on folks. It was like a nice little Nipsey Blue.
Mm-hmm. Insurance didn't give her no slack, huh?
Nah. 18. You out of there.
Boy.
You out of there.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But
It's prayers.
yeah. Well, you already know the name by now. I go by Young Nikes, aka Nike T Wavy.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy Vale. Big Vale. Young Vale. Chin strap guy Vale.
You gonna keep going?
We all bail.
We all Veil.
Keep going. Keep going. What else you got?
Swear to God, Veil.
What else?
Big D stands for big demeanor.
Big D stands for big demeanor.
Yeah.
Big bags busting out the Birkin Bentayga, man. You know, Chin Check Veil if you tuned in last week. Yeah, man, it's
the boy can take a hit.
Hey, it's tough being a Renaissance man. I gotta you know what? I take the hits for you, so y'all don't have to. I do things so y'all don't have to experience these things, and I bring you back, and I bring back that knowledge and wisdom.
Yeah.
And be like, don't. This is what not to do.
Word.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we appreciate you for all you do, so we don't have to live through it. Yeah, man, it's your boy Morris Peanut, aka Dark Skin Jermaine, aka Dad. By what's happening with y'all? Yeah.
We back in this thing once again.
Oh yeah, y'all feeling good? Y'all feeling great?
Man, everything is everything, my brethren. I went to the gym yesterday.
Ooh, me too.
Got back in.
Hey,
man, jumped in the sauna afterwards.
Okay.
Boy, and sore.
Puny out here.
Man, hey,
How
God made you just right.
How was you feeling?
Man, I was good when I was in there, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, I ain't really lose a step, but you know, just the endurance that I had initially went away. But you know, we're gonna get back. We're gonna bounce back.
Shake back before the summer.
Oh yeah, man, this is gonna be up. But I got a plan.
Oh yeah,
I got a plan.
All right, y'all gonna make me get in the gym now.
Hey man,
Like
it's crazy.
back
Yeah,
in the
we both went back yesterday, so yeah, it ain't too late. It ain't too late.
You know, I got the little kettle weights in the garage. I might have to lift some.
Hey,
man. Yeah.
Make me feel like I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I got a yoga mat too. Shit ain't never been unraveled.
Man, you know what?
Hey man.
So
Yeah, I think I gotta buy a yoga mat.
I need to do it just as a stress reliever.
Man, yoga is amazing.
Yeah. So I might need to. I actually really do need to get back in the gym. I want to join a league, then hooping. I want to join a co-ed league.
Oh man, I would die if I ran up and down the court.
I probably would
I
too.
die.
But it's gonna force me to get in shape, because then after I get embarrassed by these young kids, you know.
Yeah. I'll hit up Candace and see if we can. I'm sure she got something to play for. You know, I got you. You know, we cool and shit now. So yeah.
Ah, damn. So that's what it was, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man, I've been
man.
moving and shaking and moving.
Man. How can one compete, man?
Man, like I told y'all, I'm out here. I'm out here. People don't believe me, but I'll be out here.
Man.
So did she tell you that she was gonna grace the cover of Slam magazine?
She mentioned it. She basically what she said, because she didn't want to get in the way. She was just like, hey, look out in the next couple of weeks. I was like, what you got up, man? What you doing? She like, hey, just watch out, man.
Boy,
like,
she came dropping.
Yeah, she everywhere right now. So shout out to her, man.
2K cover.
2K,
Yeah.
cover 2K, first woman ever.
On
Yeah.
both Slam and 2K. That's
Shout
what's
out
up,
to
man.
her.
You met a legend.
Doing big things.
You know a legend. You got to slide that number. You know what? Chicago doing real big things right
Chicago doing real big thing. If y'all hadn't heard, me and Ye, we got something planned. This Thursday we doing something big, so y'all should pull up. It's gonna be all I'm gonna say is it's gonna be legendary. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, man.
now. I didn't know you had all these ties to Chicago like that.
Yeah, man. You know that's my sixth home.
Yeah. Hey,
The
speaking of the 6, man, I think Drake dropping Friday, man.
Nah, Drake ain't dropping.
Hey, he better.
I think he gonna drop the same day as Ye, bro.
He better.
If Ye really gonna drop,
I bet
bruh.
you he not.
Ye dropping. Ye coming.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they ain't out in competition at all. Like,
Drake ain't dropping.
Drake gonna drop, bro.
Drake gonna drop in Christmas.
Drake don't want that heat.
Man, he put that heart back in his head, bro. I think he
He put that heart back in his head last year.
Nah, he just like redid it. Like he got a fresh,
Man, y'all
like,
be
fresh lineup.
making some excuses for
like
Drake.
like
boy.
after the little LA Dodgers scandal. He's like, I think it's time. I think it's
Hey.
time.
Boy, y'all just making
You know that-
excuses for Drake.
It might be a bad week for us.
Hey,
That's
you know
all I'm gonna
what?
say.
That was a rollout, huh? Damn, bro, that was a rollout. G.
Everything will roll out.
Yeah, that was a rollout, bro. Certified lover boy.
Nah.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all making sense now.
Nah.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it.
Oh, come on.
This ain't no 50 Cent versus Kanye.
Yeah, you see who won that? Kanye.
Yeah,
This ain't no 50 Cent versus Kanye.
Kanye undefeated. So I don't. If Drake is dropping, I would. If I was his, his counsel, I'd be like, hey, bro, like one more week at least.
No, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this Kanye album.
Oh, you better.
Like, I don't know if like Justin LeBoy is a credible source, but he overhyped. He hyped. Well, I'm not gonna say overhyped because we haven't listened to it, but he hyped that album up. The album up.
And you know what? Another thing too is like when you're hearing something like in the studio versus like in the car versus at a concert versus at the music gonna be fire no matter what. But I will say there is levels like if you hearing it in the studio, it might be sounding like oh my god, you hearing some studio headphones. It's like oh my, in the radio it's a little bit different. Like when I hear songs at different times, it be hitting me a little different sometimes.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
Like so he could have. Not saying that this is what happened, but he could have got caught up in the moment. Could have been drinking, a little snide, whatever.
Because if it's like trash, absolute
it
trash,
ain't gonna be trash.
It's gonna
it ain't gonna be trash. Trust me on this.
That's it.
Because
Kanye.
but remember I told y'all. I said like
You
when
did.
when Kanye was going through his divorce stuff or whatever. When that first came in, I was like, you know what? This is now I don't pray for nobody's relationship downfalls, but this is amazing news to me. This is amazing news. So after this drop, we're going to get 808s and Heartbreaks Part 2. That's probably coming next year, next couple of years. So be on the lookout for that. It's a good time, man. Gap probably dropped something special for the boy.
Man.
They probably did. No. I mean, I think that it's going to be it should be a promising album.
Hey, if you see me with that GAP on my back, hey, you know what's up.
Yeezy season 6.
Gap is already expensive
nigga,
though. That shit just gonna be taxing even more.
Yeah, man. They dropped something already. It was the blue puffer jacket. That shit sold out in minutes.
Boy, Gap about to blow up, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Ye, man.
And they ain't getting none of my money.
I know it's gonna be a wild album though. I know it's gonna be fire.
It is.
It definitely.
Cause he been slacking past couple albums, but
And this album is called Donda. This album was supposed to come out before. Mm-hmm. Like, it was rumored to come out, like, years ago, like a year or two ago or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely supposed to come out before these gospel albums that he put out.
So,
man, who leaked the track listing? Somebody leaked the track listing.
He didn't post it? I thought he posted it.
He didn't post it. Somebody else. Somebody was just in the studio with Ye.
He said it was Justin LeBoy and KD.
Nah, I don't think it was them, though. Like I'm talking about like there's actual footage.
Oh, footage.
Yeah. Somebody posted the picture. I should have done my research. Somebody posted the picture, like with Ye, and then DJ Academics like zoomed in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it had the track list in it. And he like.
It was. I think it was DJ Academics that you talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was. I don't think Act was in. Somebody was in the studio with him. I can't think, but yeah. Shout out to him, man. It's coming. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's Yeezy season. And VZ season also.
Yeah, man. I'm ready to see what this gonna sound like.
Yeah, it should be good.
Cause I know whatever that drops is not gonna sound like anything that anyone is doing.
Exactly. Kanye about to set the culture for the next 10 years.
Ooh,
I wouldn't say all that.
that's a strong
for
statement.
the next decade.
That is
Be
ready.
Strong statement.
Be ready. Be aware.
So he gonna have his hand on the game well into his 50s.
Oh yeah. Well, he may not be dropping music himself, but you gonna see the references. You gonna see the lingering effects of this album. Just wait. Just watch. Let it wash all over.
We'll see.
I want to say it was Tyler the Creator was in the studio with him.
Might be
because they was out in L.A.
Tyler hot.
He was at the Big 3 game with.
He got the album of the year.
He was at the Big 3 game with Ice Cube.
Yeah. People were saying maybe that's a collab right there.
That shit would be crazy.
Who did
That'd be crazy.
Who are the feature artists on the album?
On which album? On Ye?
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea. No idea.
I couldn't remember if they posted it or not.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler was on there.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that happening.
He hot right now.
He is, man.
He is really hot right now. He been dropping, and if you notice since the album dropped, like he been on features like consistently, like out the gate.
Yeah, I was listening to that Snow album. It's the first time I listened to a Snow Allegra album.
Yeah, he was on there.
I was jamming to it. You like Snow?
I focus Snow.
It was.
See,
I don't know. I haven't got into it yet.
Yeah, see, somebody who listens to Snow regularly was just like, I didn't really get into this one, but I was loving this one. I don't know what it was. I loved it. Like I ain't heard the first album or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one, I was definitely jamming. I don't know if I just could relate because it sounded like she was talking straight to me. I was like, dang, relax, Snow, chill out.
Dang.
Yeah, I tried to listen to that one. I tried the Mariah the Scientist one. And I'm just like,
I really didn't get into that one either. But don't you hate when songs be like calling you out on your own shit? Like,
Yeah.
relax, bro. Get out of my business.
Yeah, man.
yeah, chill out.
And
Like,
niggas-
chill out. Like
Who asked?
you put on this music to get away from all that, and
Right.
then all of a sudden she like,
You want to bring me back?
nigga, why'd you do that? And she singing it to you like, bro, like
I don't want to go there.
I don't wanna go there, but nigga, you wrong.
Man.
And you know you wrong.
Man.
Your mama know you wrong.
Niggas ain't shit.
The church know
These
you
niggas
wrong.
ain't
Make you feel
shit.
convicted.
I was like, dang, like, okay, like I see whose side you on.
Boy.
Nah, man. Y'all do anything special this past week or anything exciting?
Man, I went to what's it, Turkey Hill Paradise?
Turkey Lake Paradise.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
You know, from DeVale's recommendation. You know, a few of us from the pod slid up there, checked it out.
What y'all think, man?
Man, it wasn't too bad, man.
Not bad.
It wasn't too bad. I'm gonna have to try some other stuff though.
Yeah.
Like we had the was it spicy macaroni, turkey leg.
Yeah. I kind of wanted a little salt.
You know, I figured it out. I knew what was missing.
What was missing?
Barbecue sauce.
I don't think it was barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
that
bro,
was
it's
missing.
barbecue sauce, bro.
I wanted some little. I needed a little salt though. Something a little tangy.
Something,
Not tangy, but just
a little, yeah, I know what you're saying.
just a little.
Yeah, something.
But I mean, it wasn't bad. The wings. So I had got some wings and to go for my mom. They weren't all that, but the fried crawfish,
Yeah,
they were fire.
yeah, they wasn't too bad.
They were fire. Yeah, I ate more than I probably should because I came right home and passed straight out.
I mean, they did you good.
Boy, I was out. My mom said she came over there to check on me. She was over there making sure I was alive because
Hey.
I don't take naps.
Put you in
Hey.
a coma, huh?
Hey, if the food put you to sleep, hey, man.
And I think when we were sitting at the table, I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go because I'm about to fall out."
Yeah.
And I got home and I didn't even make it past the door. I literally passed out on the couch. So yeah, it was cool. I'll go back. The vibe seemed nice. I would want to go back later in the day when like the DJ get there to check the vibe out. They had some good drinks because whatever drink that I had, it was bomb.
What you had, a little daiquiri or something?
No, it was some pineapple mango. Wait, peach mango drink.
You was feeling tropical.
It was really good. I felt like I was at the Bahamas.
Island team.
Hey, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was nice.
Yeah.
And then I got a ticket this week. Did I tell y'all about that?
Yeah, you told me.
Oh man, yeah, they
got you.
me. My first ever speeding ticket, and I wasn't even speeding.
First ever? Wait a minute.
First ever.
Ever?
I Nikera Wallace, have never had
How?
a ticket.
How?
Ever.
How?
Ever.
How? Explain. Who you know?
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
No, who you know? Who
I'm
is
a
it?
law-abiding citizen.
She got an inside man.
Who's the inside man? Like as soon as they stop, oh, that's Nike. Okay, she good.
Man, they got me on some shady
So,
things.
yeah, I'm gonna let you go with a warning.
Hey, Nike leading the league in warnings. How's that?
Man.
How's that? Explain
Boy,
it.
I should have got a warning for this one because I wasn't even speeding. I was riding the flow traffic trying to go pick up some lunch, But right around the corner from the job, police officer on a motorcycle, he walks into the middle of the street and stops the car in front of me. Mind you, I'm moving with the flow of traffic. It's cars on all sides of me. And then decides to let the car in front of me go and then tells me to come over.
Oh,
Ain't that some shady shit?
Nah, he was just trying to get your number.
And then, we didn't have nothing but 2 words exchanged between us. He tried to tell me I was doing 50 and a 35.
Yeah, that's.
what you say?
I said, I was doing 50 and a 35?
I?
And he said, yes, I clocked you. So at that moment, I'm like, I know for certain you're not going to go and stop cars in front of me.
Yeah, I would have asked like, why'd you stop them in front of me?
But, I was like, I was in a good mood. God is good. Devil trying to block a blessing. I moved on from it. I didn't get mad after the fact when I seen the price of the ticket.
Mm-hmm.
And,
$1,000.
they try to get me, but, I'm going to do the little driving school thing and
Oh yeah, wipe
pay
that
half.
out. Yeah.
and
I got
so
you.
it don't be on my record. But, yeah.
I know all about those, boy. I used to get tickets. I ain't had a ticket in about 3 years. Going strong. Thank you,
Boy, you
Jesus.
better knock on wood or something.
Thank you, Jesus.
Cause
Cause I
they
used to
out
get
there.
tickets all the time, man. Speeding tickets, like I know all about that. Driving school, all that. Yeah. Deferred, all that stuff. Yeah. I've
they
been,
got
I
My
done,
dog a criminal.
Hey, I made it to
He's a very-
30. I made it to 30 without a driving ticket.
yeah, that's wild. That's really wild.
Is that the record?
That's
I think
gotta
I need to look it up in Guinness.
That's gotta be.
I think that's the record.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I accept whatever awards that comes with
Nike
the
cheating.
flowers.
Nike cheating at life. That's crazy.
She got the rule book, huh?
Oh man.
I ain't do nothing this weekend but move. I've been moving, you know. I am cultured now. I don't know if I told you I am cultured now.
How so?
I put up my first piece of art.
Oh.
Yeah, you know,
Nice,
like let's not
nice.
make a big deal about it. Yeah, Davell culture now. Yes, I'm cultured Davell.
Another
But
name to add.
yeah. But yeah. So I put up that, you know, art. It set the crib. It set the crib on fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like it heated up. I had to turn the AC down. I had to check the AC.
Oh,
Like, was that me? Or is like what's going on? Like, yeah. It set the crib on fire. And after I seen that, I immediately bought 3 more paintings.
Oh wow.
Yeah, immediately. That's the effect that it
Oh, wow.
had. That's the effect that it had. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna put one in the bathroom.
Ooh.
Got one above the couch.
Ooh.
Put one on the other wall. Come on now. This is
Man.
come on.
Yeah.
That
I
boy
lost
said,
it.
"Talk to me nice."
Talk to
So-
me.
so-
Hey, so yeah. So hey, like when y'all talk to me, like you know, respect me.
Like
Put
treat me
some
like
respect-
He done moved to the penthouse and
Yeah,
now he
man.
decorating.
Come on
treat me
now.
like
He
I
got
got
the
some
decor.
like I got some investments and shit.
yeah,
hanging
yeah.
up on the
Like,
wall, you
come
know what
on
I'm saying?
now. Come on now.
Them things gonna be worth what? $10,000 at the end of the month.
Hey man. Yeah, just
Culture.
respect me when you talk to me. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, man.
Respectfully,
Yeah. What's been popping this week though?
a lot.
What's been happening this past week, which I want to get into?
Yeesh, it's been a lot. Y'all want to start off on a high note, bad note, middle note, what?
Shit.
Man, Jeff Bezos, is he in space right now? Is he in Mars?
He back.
He already back.
Yeah,
That was quick.
He went to go visit them in Space Jam.
Oh,
Yeah, he went to
Yeah,
go
the
to the world.
Goon Squad. He went visit Don Cheadle and them.
he was in the movie. I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know.
Yeah, he went out there to go, bring them back to Earth.
That's what's up.
Stuff.
Yeah, but we really have no idea why Jeff Bezos wanted to go to space.
I saw that there was somebody who was supposed to go. They paid like $20 million and then said he couldn't go because he was busy.
So does he get his money back?
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
That's some bull.
You know the government.
They said it was like a scheduling conflict.
he wasn't tripping.
He got
No,
scared.
it must be him. It had to be him. Like something went wrong with him. He just was like, oh, it's a scheduling conflict. Maybe he got scared.
He was scared.
Maybe he got scared. Maybe his wife was like, no, you ain't going. You're not going in space.
I would have done it.
You said you would.
I would have
I'm
done it.
definitely not doing
I'll
it.
fuck
I'm
with space.
not the first person to do it.
You think Rocky would trip if you say, oh yeah, I'm going to space.
Nah,
I'm going to space.
nah. She
That
would
just sound funny.
Cause I do some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she know I do.
Nike, you think somebody would trip on you? You said, would you? You wouldn't even go to space.
Yeah, you
so
ain't gotta question
okay, so
me.
what if your dude wanted to go to? He was like, hey, I'm going to space.
I would be like, live your best life.
You had no problem with it. Like, hey, hey,
Hey man, you
send me a
got to
postcard.
Hey, if you
Leave
can
everything in my. No, I'm just playing.
if you
Just
can
leave
expe-
everything in my nation.
if you can experience it, man, shit, why not, bro?
Man, I just with something like that, it's untested. The only thing that my mind's gonna go to is what I know, and that's movies. So when I see space movies,
Hello.
it don't be ending well when they go to space. It never
what I'm
ends
saying.
well.
Hey, like that movie with Matt Damon.
Yeah,
Uh,
bro. It's
that was
always
on Mars
something.
and shit.
Yeah.
It's something. And then he the last person alive, and Peanut just living on Mars, just chilling over on Mars. Just
And then, like, what if you just got lost in space and you just out there floating, can't get back home?
And
You just see the Earth, just like, I just want to see my mom. I just want to see my
I'm
family.
sure that's probably like what people was thinking, like maybe like when the first airplane, when they first started letting people on airplanes, like people was probably like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good. And then it just, I'm sure as technology grows, it'll become, more advanced,
Yeah,
more safe, all that stuff.
2040, I might be.
2040 you'll go?
Yeah, I might
Okay.
be.
I'll get you a ticket for 2040.
Yeah, 2040 I might be down by then, because they should have all the kinks worked out, right?
Yeah, so then it'll be just like one out of every 2,000 go down.
No, that's a high number. That is a very high number.
Low risk. You're low risk. That's what you.
One out of every 2,000.
No,
Bruh,
he-
that's
When
was
he
number
meant.
2,000?
He just meant it'll be a lower risk. He didn't mean that specific.
One in 2000. The 2001 is going down. I'm sorry. I hate to tell y'all. What if they came on the speaker like, we regret to inform y'all this is the 2000th
in first flight. So quality control says that this is the flight. This is the day you all will not be returning home.
So I hope you have got your affairs in order. I hope that everything is set.
That's the word.
You have your will.
My nigga, we on now.
Hey, y'all know though, like when they have like any type of issues with the plane, you know, they actually have like tape they stick on the plane. Like, you know how we nigger rig stuff? They do the same thing with planes.
No, I believe it.
Yep.
Yeah, my car is like that right now.
Damn.
Who cars is this?
They got a
Malcolm
whole
Brown?
hole in the airplane. And they just putting tape on it.
This ain't Malcolm Brown car.
Damn.
Why people be doing me dirty, man? I just thought about that. Why do people be doing me dirty? Like, what be happening? What's going on, bro?
He got his car key.
Bruh, what is going on?
I
do be getting dirty.
Every year.
It's something. Like, it's escalating to something. It's about to hit a breaking point. Like, something big gonna happen. And then I'm just
You
be
better
like,
pray not. You better pray that.
hey, man.
Them demons.
They after me.
They after you. The devil.
Hey,
Stop it.
Streets after me.
That's funny.
Because literally every year.
That's crazy.
Every year you have some type of attack.
Yeah, man. I just,
Praise up for Davell.
I live life on the edge.
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with it. G. Yeah, man. But nah, I would definitely I'll fuck with space though. Yeah, I'll take some. Yeah, I'll fuck with space, man. Jeff Bezos and who else was it that just went? What other? Elon?
The dude from not Elon. It was a dude from Virgin Mobile. Virgin Hotels.
Oh yeah, I can't think his name. I was just about to have it mixed up with the McAfee dude. But yeah, man, we have no idea why they're going to space. What's there? White folks are just trying to dominate everything like they normally do, as history has shown us.
Just to say they did it.
Yeah.
They trying. It's a business venture.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
They trying to go to Mars and charge those Martians tax for some shit that they already own.
Right.
Did you know we charge for airspace here?
The conspiracists is saying that they're trying to scout new planets and stuff because Earth and stuff is gonna be like trashed.
They just found another planet called the Super Earth.
Oh yeah, I remember
a few years
that.
back. That's exactly like the planet we're on right now.
Right. So
except just bigger.
Yeah.
So something ain't right.
I think there's other life forms out there anyway, though.
Bro,
we live in a galaxy, bro.
Bro.
Like the universe is fucking huge. So this is just one Earth in our solar system.
Yeah.
That's just crazy when you think about it, though.
Yeah, it's literally.
It's kind of scary.
The space.
Twilight Zone shit.
The space and time is limitless. Like if you think about it, like imagine, bro. Like there's videos on YouTube that shows like the entire fucking galaxy. You know what I'm saying? Like it shows, all right, this is Earth. This is Earth. This is the moon. This is our solar system. This is the sun. And it keeps expanding, bro. It's literally,
yeah, it's crazy.
Like there is, if you think about it on a like broader level, there's really no like concept of time. If you think about this shit.
So do you believe in like parallel universe or alternate universes?
Oh, like alternate veil, alternate Nike.
So like for
alternate
every
peanut.
decision that you make, there's a you in that real time for all decisions.
I don't know if I would call it an alternate universe, but I think that as a living being, you know what I'm saying, having a soul, I think that our soul, spirit, I think it has the opportunity to, I guess, whenever we die, like to transform or, go to a different space, I would say. I don't know if
Reincarnation.
Not necessarily reincarnation, but I wouldn't necessarily call it that, like, because when we pass,
a transference.
Like, yeah, man, I don't know what, like, if we would be here on this, like, come back to like to planet Earth, we could be somewhere else doing something totally different and not even the human body form.
Yeah.
I believe in that.
Yeah, I would like to believe there was some alternate veils. Like, what if I actually met Chin Strap Veil? Like, what if it was
That's
Veil
what I'm saying.
with a chin strap,
so
like
there's
full
probably somebody
full beard,
But I
full
think
bearded Veil.
there's people that look exactly like us though on this planet.
Oh yeah, everybody has a twin.
I would like to meet him.
Everybody has a twin. For sure.
I'd like to meet him.
So.
Yeah.
That's interesting though. When you
It-
start thinking, it's interesting and scary at the same time.
Yeah,
When you
like
start digging deep into it.
yeah, like what if they just had just like little subtle changes? Like what if they looked like you, but it was just subtle changes? Like
Yeah.
Like they wasn't as chill. They was just obnoxious. Or
yeah, or like whatever, different hairstyle,
Mate, yeah, y'all watched
bald headed.
y'all
bald
watched,
headed.
y'all watching damn, I was about to say Incredible. Invincible. Y'all watched Invincible, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like sort of the same scenario. Remember, like Omni Man was his like part of his job description was to stay on Earth and guard Earth and ultimately, spoiler alert. I hope y'all watched it, but you know his job, Omni Man's job was to pretty much kill like people off on the Earth, like planet Earth, because they're his people where he come from are going to actually take it over because they ruled Earth from afar, and his species looked like him, Omni Man. He looked like a normal human being, but he actually wasn't. Like on the inside, he comes from a totally different world. So I think that like people like from other galaxies look totally fucking different. Yeah,
Like-
Like they got 5 eyes.
yeah,
Legs growing out their head.
yeah. For sure.
Legs. Man,
Dang, that's crazy.
Because if you think about it, we really come from like, bro, like our body is made up of. We're kind of like a germination of some shit, right? You know, of electricity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like atoms and shit. So of course it's all scientific. So
So
Bro-
that's crazy because like yeah. So why haven't we been able to? Well, okay. There's 2 questions to this. So why haven't we been able to go to these other universe worlds, right?
or why did no one come to us?
And well, have they? Because we
Or
keep
have
seeing
they?
we keep seeing UFOs and random stuff come, right? So it's like people. I think that they are closer to visiting us than we are closer to visiting them.
shit, we probably on a fucking land right now. They probably own Earth and shit, and
It's
we just
probably people
inhabit it.
on the earth right
Just
now
Yeah,
watching
I'm
us.
telling you, it's just like
that's acting like you right, Peanut.
yeah,
Just
I'm telling
watching
you,
us.
They acting like they're humans, but they really aliens.
yeah, telling you.
I got a few.
I've seen
I
Invincible.
got a few that's suspicious. Hell no.
Bro.
What
And
if you
them
pulled
rich
up? What
motherfuckers.
if you pulled up to Mars and it was just some niggas just sitting there smoking, just like
Just chilling.
what's up?
Like Wagwan.
What's up?
Oh,
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Side by side.
Man.
Low key, we should go to Area 51.
Shit.
They probably shoot us.
We ain't gotta go there. We can just go to the outskirts. Cause
They
it
probably
seems like
still shoot us.
it's always some shit that's going on over there.
Yeah, they'll shoot us.
Like in the surrounding cities, they always seeing UFOs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get shot.
Yeah, man. Hey, I've said it before though. Like y'all watch America's Book of Secrets. I think that's what it's called. Y'all watch that. Check that shit out on
You think it's
Netflix.
true?
Some of it I do believe. It's not necessarily just like about UFOs and shit.
I did watch that. I watched it. That was the movie where like they were trying to piece together a book. They was going and finding different pieces.
Nah. So
trying to find a map or something like that.
nah. Well, I think that's one of the episodes.
Yeah,
That's one of the episodes.
Okay,
yeah.
yes, I seen it.
Yeah, trying to find the treasure and shit that like
Yeah.
I think like some pirates buried or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they talk about all the stuff that I wouldn't necessarily consider like conspiracy, but shit that we think about. Area 51's on there.
Yeah, I did see that.
Fort Knox is on there.
That's wild, man. I just keep thinking about like, what if the people on Mars was like extra fine? What if they was just like
Man.
extra fine versions of humans and they was like, oh, you a human?
You
Like,
know what? There's always
girl,
you
you
know,
gonna make me act up.
Hey, you
Like,
think that
you
vagina
gonna
on
ma-
Earth is something?
Hey, you
Wait
gonna
till
make
try to-
hey,
What's
you
that
gonna
mean?
make me act up. Hey, he's like, all right now, keep showing concern. You gonna get fucked.
Hey, but you know what? They say they always put a little bit of truth in these movies. So
Yeah. Man,
You know?
even Space Jam, bro. Did y'all like pick up on Don Cheadle's character in Space Jam? This nigga was
Yeah.
watched it yet.
he was a
And you
human
know-
algorithm.
and that shit is real life because
Yeah.
every time you talk nowadays, you ain't even got to talk now. You can think about something. That shit play as a commercial on your TV.
Did y'all notice when Don Cheadle algorithm said he said I'm everywhere. He said wherever there's a microphone or a video camera, I'm there. I hear everything. I see everything. I know everything. I was like, all right, this.
Alright.
But and I was like,
Relax.
that's true because
Relax.
like literally one day I was thinking about I can't remember what I was thinking about, but I was standing by the TV and I was thinking about something, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Commercial came on.
Yeah, bro. They really do that though. They
I
like
said I didn't even say it. I just
Bro,
thought about it.
they do that. They pick up on like small things that you say, that you type in, that you do. Like even stuff like you can walk by a store and it'll save that information that you walked by that store and it'll send you an ad like, hey, you know.
That's definitely true, especially if you got your GPS on,
Yeah,
like your
yeah.
location device on.
Yeah.
And if you get on the internet on your phone, it'll show up like it'll put up like discount codes and shit for like the area that you in.
They'll send in, they all that. They talked when I worked for the alcohol company. They told me about some of that.
Bro, I thought about it. That shit. I thought about it and it came on the TV.
Yeah, but honestly, they probably been had you chipped, Nike. They chipped you up a long time ago.
It was
So
the
they already know.
COVID shot.
Yeah, they chipped you up.
Yeah.
COVID vaccine, and they didn't put me.
Nike chipped up.
Hey man, the
Damn.
market will be.
Mark of the beast. Like
Yeah.
that shit freaked me out because you know, you always see like.
Yeah, it's
ads
too late
and
for
stuff
you, G.
popped up.
My
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
When
Hey,
I thought
it's
about
too
it,
late
that
for you,
shit
G.
Popped up. I said, "Oh no."
Yeah, human conditioning is something, man. When it comes to like this, like AI and data and shit that's in our phones and computers, like they really know how to. They really target us to, you know, stay on Instagram or like social media long hours because they know how, like they know what we want to see just based off what we search and like and view, amount of time and hours spent. There's a documentary on it. I can't remember
Leave
which
me
one.
alone.
Yeah,
Nah, it's too late for you, Nike. They got you.
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
Nah, that's some crazy shit.
But yeah, shout out to Jeff Bezos in space.
Fuck them.
He didn't. Well, he probably gonna put out a video, some type of video later, cause Virgin Mobile dude, he put out a video instantly. Jeff Bezos ain't did
Now
nothing.
he actually recorded the whole shit like from takeoff. The Virgin Mobile dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he posted it like instantly.
Yeah.
The only thing he didn't do was go live with it. I guess they don't got Wi-Fi in space.
Probably not.
They just don't call it Wi-Fi. Them
they
niggas
call
probably,
it?
niggas probably got 10G up there or some shit.
Efi, they call him the Efi.
Efi. Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi.
Yeah, man. What else going on?
Ah man, there's been so much going on. Y'all want to talk about 6ix9ine? We ain't talk about him in a minute.
Yeah, that
What-
nigga crazy.
What happened?
Man, that nigga security team got indicted.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like everyone around him is getting indicted except for him.
Oh shit.
I think that he has I forget the term, but like where the motherfuckers can't go to jail.
Immunity.
Yeah, like herd immunity. Well, kind of similar to herd immunity, but yeah, immunity for sure. Like he can do no wrong. Like well, he can do wrong, but he can't go to jail.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So he's setting people up to go to jail.
man, his team.
Giving out information.
So his team was his team were like they weren't like real. They weren't in law enforcement, but they acted as if they were. You know, their security team. So they did a lot of things to pretty much break the law.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the feds are still like the feds will be on 6ix9ine for as long as he lives. You know what I'm saying? So if there's anything that they see that's wrong or in violation of any kind of penal code, they are on his ass. So, you know, at the same time too, they probably want that nigga to get murked. So the government, so they probably like, all right, man, we got to get him up out of here. No security for him.
So were like they carrying like illegal firearms and different.
No. What they were doing was just, they were acting as if they were like
licensed security.
no, law enforcement. They were acting as if
like
they
they were police officers. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so they were acting as if they were law enforcement. You know, having cars and shit with you know, with the lights on. Yeah, with the lights on them and shit like that. So, but yeah, they definitely weren't law enforcement. So,
How'd they think that was a good idea?
niggas is crazy. Cause they see him, and they probably just like some big ass squares. So they see him like, oh shit, 6ix9ine can say all these things and do all these things, get away with it. So can we? Hell, it doesn't work like that.
Gotta think for yourselves, man.
Yeah, indeed, brother.
That's crazy. No, real talk. Like 6ix9ine's life is like a movie. Like he is living in a movie right now.
Not a good one.
Not a good one for him because it might not end up well. But
I don't think it is
this
at all.
nigga done had fake cops following him, being his bodyguard.
Yeah, it's wild, man. I forgot he was alive.
Before he got taken to jail, he was telling niggas he would suck their dicks.
Damn, for real? That thing crazy.
Like, it's different. He different. From
That's
them.
what the kids be saying these days now.
Yeah, man.
That's true. And then we got Jay Prince versus the FBI.
Yeah. So I don't know if I think Jay. I didn't look much into this story, but I think this is part of it. So, Jay Prince's son, Jay Prince Jr., actually just went to jail recently. Like a few weeks back, almost a month or so ago. I didn't look into why he went to jail. But I am after. I guess I'm gonna do some research this week. But for the most part, since if y'all read Jay Prince's book, The Art and Science of Respect, he talks about pretty much his entry into the game, what he did to get here, and how the United States government has been watching him and following him and keeping tabs on him for as long as he has been in the game, pretty much because he was a black man with he man, Jay Prince. If y'all don't know, man, Jay Prince is a man with immense power. You know, so in his book he talks about some rogue cops, two rogue cops. Shit, their name is slipping me, and I had to remember it. So anyway, there's two rogue cops that's was part of the DEA, and they would always stop him, arrest him, and there's also been times where they planted drugs on him to send him to jail because he had never been in trouble before. You know, he actually became the Jay Prince that we know today. And these cops, damn, I can't think of the name because this is gonna help me so much, man. Damn, but anyway, so these two cops, they had their own forces, like in Houston. They would target Rap-A-Lot Records mainly. They would raid his studio, raid his houses, fuck with Scarface. Scarface, I can't think of the song, but Scarface done a song about these two officers that's just been harassing them for as long as they've been in the game. And so what happened is that one particular cop just recently was indicted by the FBI in the state of Louisiana for corruption and shit. And there's been numerous amounts of black men that has been put in jail under like their watch. And one of the things that actually got him caught up, which is the dumbest part of, and it's not even a big thing that got him caught up. He had a snitch. He had a snitch in his pocket or whatever, and he had this guy go buy a truck, a brand new $43,000 truck. The police officer did, and he pretty much got the brand new truck. Let the guy do a drug deal. Like took down his entire organization, and the police officer kept the truck to use as his own. Like he didn't write up the paperwork and say this was part of like RICO or whatever case it was, right? So that's how the feds got him on that. But just recently, Jay Prince said, "Hey, that same cop that just got federally indicted, this is what he's been doing to me for X amount of years." And more recently, there's been a text thread that says someone that's supposedly Jay Prince's son said that, "Hey, I can get you some weed, this, that, and the third." Oh, actually, I got it. Let me get the text and then we'll get into the video on it because this shit is this is the wildest shit ever. Oh, and also Jay Prince said that he has been audited by the IRS more than anybody he's ever known in his life. He said that although all of his business dealings are legit, he pays his taxes. He just doesn't know why the Alphabet Boys are after him. So, in more news, I'm reading y'all text thread that Jay Prince put out on his Instagram, and y'all can see that. It says, "I'm gonna take you straight to the grower." He's talking about weed. We don't know who this text thread is to and from. First and foremost, everybody. So it says, "I'm gonna take you straight to the grower. I'm gonna make up for this shit." And whoever this person that's supposed to be some kin or a friend that Jay Prince says 10-4. No, the police officer says 10-4. We dealing with the certified nigga. Pops told me it's good. He know him. And the guy replies, "Who's Pops?" And the gentleman says, "Jay Prince Sr." Another person responds 10-4. First of all, that sounds like police talk. Right. But it says, "It comes with TP and everything. I should have been took you to him. No middleman shit no more." And that is the post that Jay Prince put out along with this video.
Seeing is believing. I just had to share one example
Schumacher.
of many of the criminal lies that's told on my name on a daily basis. Clearly, this is a drug deal taking place on text message, with my name being used to seal a deal that I have no knowledge of. or involvement in no capacity. These type of made up scenarios and lies are the type of excuses the feds uses to constantly harass me and try to incriminate me by the use of another person's actions. Because when they arrest them, they will lie on you. Let me say something to you clowns, who in my opinion lie on my name and who are trying to set me up. In my opinion, some of y'all are doing things out of ignorance, and others like Darrell D. Town Lewis, Ronald Bookman, and Sylvester Brown are, in my opinion, snitching, trying to get themselves ahead in life or out of trouble. There's a movement by some rogue FBI agents and federal prosecutors that have a hate J. Prince racism disease. So once again, just like the rogue DEA agents I wrote about in my book, The Art and Science of Respect, that recently got arrested in Louisiana, no one believed me in Texas or did anything about them until over a decade later. It took Congresswoman Maxine Waters and the late great Janet Reno to put a spotlight on the rogue DEA agents' actions. These fearless women were criticized by politicians because they recognized the injustice being done and intervened before anyone else was smart enough to even realize they were dealing with crooked agents. To this day, no one wants to accredit these women for their forward movement, but I do, because their involvement possibly saved my life. It took prosecutors in Louisiana to catch them, thanks to Prosecutor Tad Duray for doing a great job on convicting Chad Scott. He ruined a lot of people's lives in Texas, along with his partner in crime, Jack Schumacher, who killed so many people that he admittedly lost count when he was asked under oath how many had he killed.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I know this sounds like a movie.
Yes, that's everything. But yeah, man, Jay Prince has been going up against the feds for as long as I have been alive.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And the dude, like, honestly, if Jay Prince, shout out to him. I respect him, bruh, for real, because the shit that he's done, being from Houston, when he came in the game, like they as in, the government, like, they don't like to see black people with power and influence enough to change, like, the future or the generations after them. And the man has the power to do it. And as y'all can see, he's probably close to 60 years old, and they after him to this day.
That's crazy.
Like, legit after him.
And he named snitches.
Yeah.
Full government name.
Yeah, so yeah, those were the cops. It was Scott and Schumacher. Yeah, man. So or the FBI agents, they were cops first, but yeah, they went rogue, man, and they just had it out for him. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That did sound like a movie.
It sounds like he need to put one out for sure.
Man, you know what? I got on Twitter and I said, man, this story of Jay Prince needs to be in video. It has to be a series or a show or something, because and he has to be alive to tell this story, because so much shit would be missing out. Be like, wouldn't be in the story. And if y'all read the book, that's why, man, the book is amazing, man. Like this nigga was the first one. He actually had Vanilla Ice, like a bang of people. Like he was fucking with like Rakim and them. Like he was up in New York. Like Rap-A-Lot Records was like in New York first before it was in Houston. You know what I'm saying? He had like moved his family up there, like, to fuck with the like rap business in the 80s, and before he came back down south and did his thing. But yeah, man, it's very informative, and it's a good book.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out for sure.
Oh yeah, that shit is dope, man. But we gotta have that show, man.
Yeah, man. Well, we might as well stay on the police things. Y'all see that Lil Durk in India?
Hey, man.
Lil Durk got him a ride or die.
Hey, women crazy, bro.
Lil
Bad.
Durk got him a ride. He got a Bonnie to his Clyde.
Well,
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So apparently, somebody was trying to break into their house, and long story short, they had a shootout. They said India pulled out a pistol, Dirk pulled out a pistol. They was exchanging fire,
Yeah.
just like that.
Yeah. So, you know, it's crazy. This news actually broke on like Sunday night. So Sunday night, I'm doing my due diligence, watching DJ Academics on Twitch. Bro, DJ Academics, bro. As far as journalism go, and that like for people that are already established in the culture, he's the best one. Like, cause he man, I don't know how he do it, or like he's just blessed, man. I would say, and he says like all these other outlets and shit, they're lazy. You know what I'm saying? Like they going. He was like, as he's on Twitch, this nigga's live on Twitch. He's like, oh yeah, y'all, I just got an email from someone at the HOA department from where Dirk lives in Atlanta. I can tell y'all where it's at, what happened, or nothing, you know, but it's gonna come out. But Dirk, someone invaded Dirk's home. This is like fucking five, like it's late as shit at night. It's like Sunday night.
yeah.
He's like, someone just tried to rob Dirk, break into his house. Him in India, they had a shootout, and I'm the first one to break this news to y'all. Y'all will not hear it. It won't be national news until like for a few days, but I promise y'all gonna hear about it. And like Thursday, everybody's like, "Did y'all hear about this shit?"
That's wild.
Yeah, but so yeah, Academics that was the very first person I heard say anything about it. Then that was Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, man, but no, they try to.
They gunning for Dirk. He got a lot of people coming after him. I mean, it was already evident when
Yeah,
his brother, but he got a lot of people coming after him. Dirk gonna have to really be moving smart.
yeah, man, and I was thinking too, like, I don't know the gun laws in Louisiana,
Atlanta.
in Georgia, but Dirk is a felon, and he had a gun in the crib, and so I don't know how that's gonna work out for him. So I'm just saying, keep your eyes.
He could probably say that it was his girl.
Yeah,
And he just grabbed to protect. Because I mean, I think they do. Do they got? I think they might have stand your ground law in Georgia.
I'm sure they do, but I mean, some felons can't even be around guns.
That's true.
Yeah, so I wonder how this is gonna go.
That's gonna be interesting. Because isn't he fighting a case too?
He fighting a murder charge right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Him and King Von was both fighting that charge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so yeah. Man.
So would it be all right? Because this is some real street shit, right? So would it be more beneficial for him to go to jail or stay on the streets for his life?
No, stay home, fight it from the outside. Yeah, fight it from the outside, man. Yeah, because he got to get that money. He finally got a sold out show in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's tough because he gonna have to be looking over his back every second.
Yeah, and when the
Sleep
news
with your
broke,
eyes open.
when the news broke and shit, like they put like the name of the neighborhood and shit he lived in. He lived in like an hour outside of the city of Atlanta, which was fucking crazy, like on a golf course and shit. You know, so gated community. So how
And they
niggas
just
got in there?
But I mean, it happens. Niggas broke into Chris Brown crib.
That is true.
They broke in everybody crib.
Chris Brown
Pop
crib
Smoke?
always getting broken into though.
It does. I mean, well, Pop Smoke, he accidentally leaked his address on social media where he was staying at. But yeah, it's a lot of celebrities like what Young Bird.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that be getting their house broken into.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, boys gotta be they gotta be careful.
So do you think that celebrities should always have like a 24/7 security around their homes?
Like as in like actual personnel? Like, nah, I don't think so. I think it depend on the type of lifestyle you live in.
So we just name people that's living different type of lifestyles.
Yeah.
And they got their house and stuff broken into. Their life was threatened.
Yeah.
When you become a certain level, do you need to have security? Because I mean, this is where your kids stay, your family lies.
Nah, I think if you're like a famous person, with money and shit, I think you should keep some firearms for sure. You don't necessarily have to have security. I think you should, if you're not home, you know what I'm saying? I think you should have somebody watching the crib or security around the house or something. And I'm pretty sure they got like video cameras and shit in every room, and But I think if you're not gonna be there, have security, of course, for sure. But if you don't have any, but I don't know, man. LeBron, I don't know, man. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's tough because I mean, not every celebrity is having these problems as often.
It's only people, rappers, hip
Yeah.
hop. People in hip hop is the only ones that's having these problems. You don't hear
Yeah,
nothing about
not-
the actors.
Yeah, not yeah, and if you do, it's like a one-off. It's like, oh, this person
They got their
happened,
dog
whatever.
stolen.
Yeah,
Or
that's the
whatever. Yeah.
most.
So yeah, it'd be a one-off, but you hear it way more consistently in like the hip hop community. So I mean, if I was in that lifestyle in the hip hop community, I'd probably have some. I mean, obviously, I'd have like the best, home security, whatever, like that stuff. But as far as like having actual bodies, if I went through what Dirk went through, where you having an actual shootout, I might consider having some people there. I might, if that's because obviously.
You want to sleep at night.
Yeah. You get now. You thinking about like, damn, am I about to have another shootout? And they about to jump in the crib again with another gun? Like, so if that happened to me, obviously, yeah, I'd probably react and be like, okay, I need some bodies or something.
Yeah.
But I would agree with Peanut. Just on the regular, I'd probably say no. But if you a person like Dirk or someone like that, I'd probably consider it.
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you're a nigga like Dirk, of course.
Because
Yeah.
he got people on his head.
Like you in an actual shootout in your house, like
There's a bounty on Dirk's head.
a whole shootout. Yeah, I'd have some bodies.
Man, and it was crazy. Nobody got caught for that shit.
Yeah, that's
Which is
wild. With all them
crazy.
gunshots going.
Which is crazy. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. For him to be in a gated community.
It's wild too. This girl just right there on the side up too. Just
Bro, that's a movie.
that is a movie.
That's a
everything,
movie.
everything a movie nowadays.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've been in the gun range. He's probably like, man,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta
Know how to use it.
Yeah.
It be like that. She knew what she was signing up for.
Yeah, man.
It be like that.
Hey man. Hey.
All the chicks on Twitter like, man, I want a relationship like Dirk and Andy.
Boy.
Be like Dirk and Andy.
Nigga,
That's
I don't
what you want,
that.
Nike?
Nah, I don't want to be getting shot up at. Hell.
Come on,
Shoot.
Nike.
I barely sleep now. I need to sleep.
Nike.
I barely sleep now.
Come
so when
on,
I do
man.
sleep, I want to sleep good.
That's just another sign of your love.
That's all that. I ain't dying for no man.
Oh, so you ain't gonna die for me?
No,
You're not gonna. Oh, okay.
I ain't dying for no man.
They say. I saw on Instagram and stuff. They said the love songs they not doing enough begging these days.
I
Man.
seen that. It was a whole thread.
Yeah, they said niggas not begging no more.
They not. They not
They not
dancing
begging
and
no
singing
more?
in the rain.
They not.
They ain't in the desert.
They ain't out in the desert crying.
No, they not Ray Jan. If I had one wish, they not doing none of that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
ain't the
but
same.
hey, man, sending healing energy to Dirk.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Because
definitely,
he been through a lot this past year and a half, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
And Dirk been going through shit like that for a long time. Like even when he dropped like his very first debut album, like early fucking 2014 or some shit like that. I remember my name. His manager got killed. Then after that his cousin Newski got killed. Like and then
Every
his
year.
brother, Von, like a bang of people, his homies and shit like that. So yeah, it's been tough. Them niggas from Chicago crazy, man.
And Chicago's really small. Like everybody know everybody. And yeah, that shit crazy. Like I'm telling you, I be watching the Chicago street what's it called? Street Cycle, some Chronicles or something like that on YouTube. It's some shit.
Yeah, man. I remember watching the war in Chirac when that shit was happening with DJ Academics. That's how he first got on the war in Chirac, like in 2013 or some shit like that.
Yeah, and they
2014.
was open with they shit. Like
Yeah,
them niggas was tweeting back and forth. I shot this person. I gunned down this person. I
Yeah.
did this person. I did that person.
Them niggas was talking back and forth to each other on Twitter and shit. Like, wait till I see you. Them niggas be laughing like, you almost got me.
Right, this shit crazy.
Like, all right.
Niggas is crazy. These some young niggas like 13, 14 years old.
I think it's wild. Them niggas, it be like 100 niggas getting shot in the weekend and shit.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yo, Chicago wild.
Yeah. I want to go to Chicago too because I heard it's like
I want to go for their food, to
it's
be honest.
nice. It looks downtown Chicago and stuff. I heard it's real nice down there.
Yeah, I want to go too.
Like I'm gonna have to check it out. Just can't go.
Only dumb niggas be like, yeah, man, I want to go to O Block, bro. Hell nah.
Man, did y'all see? I seen some dudes from the UK went to O Block and they was out there crying and shit.
Crying for who? Dirk.
Because they visit old block.
But
Oh, they was happy.
Boy, he just visited.
Like,
Tears of joy.
You could have got shot right then and there.
Them niggas happy they visited one ghetto. Like it ain't a ghetto in every city in America.
Exactly.
Yo, man, UK niggas is funny, bro. Stick to drill music, bro. Stick to the UK drill, bro. Just keep that shit over there. With your crumpets and tea, man.
Crumpets.
Man.
My good sir.
But from London town. my good sir.
Unhand me, ruffian.
Niggas live in 1010 and shit. Nah, I'm bullshitting. I don't want no problems, big fella.
Yeah, because they taking over. They taking over everything in American black hip hop
Where
and
art
acting
thou
culture.
nine?
Well, art thou nine? This nigga went back to the Roman time. This nigga night and shit. What art thou? That boy sound like Doja Cat.
Oh man. Nah, but
What art thou?
on
Jousting. We just how joust that dust.
y'all was watching Bridgerton.
Yeah, I never watched it.
It was pretty cool.
Man.
I heard this shit was fire. Actually, I heard it was good
It was
as
a
fuck.
pretty cool show.
Shonda Rhimes, right?
Reggae John Paul is not on there no more, but
Reggae John Paul.
that's his name, the black dude, the Duke.
His name is Reggae.
Reggae John Paul.
Reggae.
Reggae John Paul.
That's wild.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Is it like Reggie but pronounced reggae?
No, it's reggae.
But in America, he'd be Reggie.
No, it's spelled like REJE.
Reggie.
Reggie like a motherfucker.
That's Reggie. I know Reggie when I see one.
Hey, Reg, what's up? What's up, big Reg?
Nah.
My partner.
On a serious note, as we extend our warm wishes to Dirk, we want to also extend our condolences to Keisha Cole, who lost her mom on her birthday, on her mom's birthday, due to an overdose. We all have seen the Keisha Cole show, and we know how much Frankie was struggling with the addiction.
Yeah.
For it to end like this, I couldn't even imagine what they're going through right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, our thoughts and prayers are with them as well.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's tough to lose a mother. That's a terrible thing. So I definitely wish nothing but healing on her. That's tough. That's really tough.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then also we want to say rest in peace to the legend Biz Markie.
Biz.
Yeah.
Baby, you.
Rest in peace.
That we knew he was in the hospital for his diabetes and stuff, but we've been losing too many legends this past year. You know, a lot of legends have passed away. So you don't realize you're getting older until like shit like this constantly happens. Like it seemed like every month this year we have lost like a legend in the hip hop community, whether it was MF Doom. DMX, like we've literally lost somebody in the hip hop community like every month this year.
Yeah, man, it makes you even think about your own mortality, man. You're not gonna live forever. No. Everybody's not gonna live forever. So, enjoy your time here, enjoy everything, give everybody their roses. Exactly. And just be thankful. Be thankful for every day.
Yeah, for real, because people really do gotta find, every day we wake up, bro, we gotta find something to be thankful for.
Yeah,
we gotta find our gratitude.
Find the joy in the day. It's there.
Yeah,
indeed. Yeah, rest in peace to Biz, man.
Yeah, man. Guess we can flip the script again. I see Danny Lay out here clout chasing again.
What she do?
She posted her pregnancy pictures like we didn't already know she was pregnant.
Bro, didn't we talk about that like in 2020? I feel like that was 2020 that news, bro.
She's still like what? Something's wrong with her.
Yellow bone.
Something is wrong with her. She done posted these maternity photos and she done took like 15 million different pictures, and yeah, we all know that she's pregnant by the baby. You told us a good 6 months ago. Now
she must have told us like when she was like 4 weeks pregnant. She was like, "I'm pregnant." Sticking her stomach.
I don't know what
shit.
the baby did.
But ain't that what everybody do when they just show their maternity pics or whatever?
No,
I've been seeing a lot of those.
It's different with her.
Why is it different?
Okay, so we all know that when they first started dating, she set up the paparazzis, right?
Oh yeah.
And then we all know that
you really believe that too?
Because I know the facial expressions, the look. She set it up. And then secondly, he left her and went back to the baby mama, and she was like, "Oh, he broke my heart. I'll never mess with this fuck nigga. This, and that." Then all of a sudden they got back together. Then life was good again. And then he broke up with. Well, he had a baby in between there.
Woohoo! Not his baby mama. Not like,
His second baby mama.
oh damn.
And then she took him back, and then she got pregnant, and then leaked the pregnancy bump photos, and then disappeared for 5 months, and now she wants to release maternity
hey guys,
photos.
I'm pregnant. In
Like
case
we
you
didn't know.
But I mean, that's what everybody dropped their
everybody don't
maternity
do that.
pics.
Everybody
Everybody
don't do
dropped
that.
their maternity pics. Now
Davell,
maybe she
everybody don't do
did
that.
set the paparazzi up and do all that stuff, but everybody do drop their maternity pics once they get their stomach get big, so they do their little pics.
She dropped it like we didn't know already. That's the problem.
But you still got to drop them. All girls drop them.
Nah, she was like, I'm expecting, like, bitch, we knew you was, okay, she not a bitch, I'll take that back. But, girl, we knew you was pregnant.
Oh, okay. So you saying Nike like you popped out, or you gave us hints back 6-7 months. This shit seems like so long ago.
It was a long time ago.
But
Top of 2021.
she told us in so many words that, and we already knew that she was
Yes.
pregnant by the baby. And then she fell off the grid and bounced back. Like, we forgot that she was pregnant to be like, surprise.
Like, we living in a parallel universe.
Or what it or
Like, we didn't know.
devil's advocate, or she did that, she dropped a little hints or whatever, took some time dealing with the pregnancy or whatever, and then maybe she felt comfortable enough to now want to show y'all the big bump, the big one. Like, here it is. Boom.
She shouldn't have showed us the first bump when she was like 4 weeks pregnant.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm
but
saying.
the way I see it is a lot of girls do that. A lot of
No, they
girls
don't.
show.
Hey, you know what?
You speaking for us?
Okay, you know I never do that. You know, Nike, you know me. I never do
I'm
that.
telling you.
But I have seen, like, somebody just the other day did show their little baby bump.
Hey, most women wait until they're out of their first trimester before even
Facts.
saying anything. She did it when she like had gas and said she was pregnant.
And especially
she
when
was just loaded.
especially when the dude do you wrong too. So then
Man, you can still be happy for the baby.
I don't know about
you
that.
can,
You know what I mean?
yeah, you still be happy about the
Nah.
baby.
Nah, man. I think he I think he did it wrong, man.
But I'll say, like, I don't have a problem with what she did at all. I don't see it as clout chasing or anything. I just see it as that's just what girls do. Girls like to do that stuff.
Man, shout out to her.
Ladies, tweet us.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, you team Vail, because you know Vail is on. Hey, Vail support the black women. Y'all know me. Come on, y'all know me. Y'all know my pedigree.
Clout chasing, or was she just excited about being pregnant?
I think she was just doing her thing. She's happy. She want to show it. Girls love to take pictures.
She want to tell people that she pregnant by the baby. That's what she want.
But did she mention the baby?
She didn't have to because she already dropped hints.
Ooh, I
She
see.
Ooh, did she even mention the baby
She
though?
already dropped the hints prior to, because as soon as the breakup happened, then she was posting the gas belly.
I mean, but just to be fair, I've seen girls post the gas belly when it's just a little baby bump. And, and if she was really cloud chasing, I feel like there would have been some kind of little hint in there somewhere, like, say, like, yeah, you have to overcome these trials to
She didn't
become
have
the
to do
woman
all
you
that
need.
because we all knew.
But all she did was just say, hey, here's my baby bump. I'm looking forward to having this baby, blah, 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 blah.
You know who haven't said anything though?
Who?
The baby.
He ain't got nothing to say. Ain't nothing to say. I wouldn't say nothing either. I wouldn't say a word, boy.
You think you gonna post like after she had a baby, like, man, my little man here, bruh.
My little man, hey.
My little princess, my
little
little man, or
soldier,
whatever.
little soldier here, man.
Hell nah, he ain't gonna do that. That nigga ain't gonna do that. You a cold nigga, boy.
Yeah, man. Nah,
He usually have all his kids with him, so if he don't have her baby with him, then that's real shady.
Hey,
That's real shady. You know he was really
I ain't gonna lie.
fucked her mental up.
I'm starting to think a lot of them are slow.
Who?
Yeah, a lot of them people in the industry, bro.
oh,
A lot of them.
I'm pretty sure Danny Lay is.
Yeah, I think her and Summer Walker both on the spectrum, bro. I think they on the spectrum, G.
I mean, it could be possibly.
For real, bro.
They just really gullible.
But
Man, nah.
man, I support him. Hey, have
But
a
you
happy,
know,
happy
love is
pregnancy.
love, man,
yeah,
you
have
know.
a happy pregnancy.
Yeah,
baby
no,
is-
I
is-
definitely hope she has a safe pregnancy overall, safe delivery. I don't wish no ill intent on her.
Yeah, man.
I just think that
Nike just think that she
extra.
gonna record from the delivery room.
She
Like,
might. Bro.
hey,
She gonna go live.
I can ball if I want to. That's what
She
she
gonna
gonna
post. She gonna post pictures talking about me and Daddy.
Nigga had part of the nigga
See,
showed in the picture.
Man,
and shit.
y'all gotta let me know, man. What side y'all on? Y'all team
Me and Daddy.
team Nike, team Vail, cause I think I'm on to something here.
Hey man, shout out to him, man. You know, because having babies is a burden. I mean, a blessing.
Hey. I see what you
It's
did
just
there.
bullshit.
I see what you did there.
Low key, we gonna have to put a timestamp on this episode 54. An hour and 13 minutes into the show, 12 minutes into the show.
And go back and hear Davell was right. Everybody
Go
gonna
back
apologize.
and see when she posts the picture, mommy and daddy,
She gonna post a pic, said,
of her and the baby. We gonna pull this clip up,
"Hey,
Yeah, that's crazy.
if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong."
right?
But I ain't.
You know
But I
she
ain't
gonna
though.
post that picture, me
But
and
I ain't
daddy,
though. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But hey,
me, daddy,
I
and the
ain't though.
baby.
I ain't
Man.
though.
Me, daddy, and the baby.
I support y'all, ladies. Remember that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Enough about her. She been getting too much love on the
Yeah.
show. What else we got? Oh man. So we talked about Safari and Erica Mena a few times. About all the stuff that he's doing. So if you guys don't know the story, so Safari and Erica Mena, apparently, they had another baby. The baby was in the hospital for quite some time in NICU, and instead of being with his wife and the baby, Safari was out in Jamaica living his best life, celebrating his birthday and all
He
that.
innocent.
How old was he?
The baby's a newborn.
No, how old is Safari?
Safari in his 40s.
So he turned
Is
40.
he for real?
I think so.
He turned 40.
He in his 40s.
Oh man, he gotta go. He's 40.
But
40's the new 20s.
yeah. So they've been going through it. He's been telling Erica she's been calling him like, I need you here to support, and he like, is it that hard for you to be a mom? Different things like that. Posting all this stuff like publicly. This is not something that's being done behind closed doors. This is something that's being done publicly, right?
He been saying that like
Yes.
publicly. Oh,
Yes.
Dang.
Messages going back and forth and stuff like that. But apparently he went on, I forgot whose show it was, podcast it was, and pretty much said that, marriages, when you get married to somebody, it's too serious. Everything is just too serious. You go out to take the trash out, it's too serious. You go check the mail, it's too serious. You go grocery shopping, it's too serious. He was like, it's different when you're just a
Interesting.
boyfriend or girlfriend. You
Interesting.
can live a great life, but he was like, but when you a celebrity and with social media and stuff like that, everything is just taken too seriously.
Interesting. Let me twiddle my thumb a little bit. Interesting. So, I would like to say, and I want to hear Peanut's point on this, but I would say, first of all, first of all, anything worth having is hard. Like you got to put work in to have something that you want. I think what he's trying to say, I don't think he worded it that well. I think, you've heard these like narratives out there that putting a label on something just turns like what y'all had. Like say y'all had something good going, everything was cool, blah 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 blah, and then y'all put a label on it and suddenly it changed. Everything just went out the window. It just got harder, blah 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 blah. I think he's kind of subscribing to that. As far as just marriage being too serious, first of all, I think, and I've been learning myself, that there's no like magical, like you find the one and y'all just gonna be happy forever, and just because you the one, like nothing's gonna go wrong now because you the one, everything's happy, good. Like relationships is work. Like you gonna put work in. You gotta like work to make it work. Like you gonna have to put in the effort. Like it's not just gonna be like, yeah, well, you the one I want, so everything's magical. It's gonna work out. You gonna have to put in work. It's gonna be hard. Everybody's gonna have to put in work. So him saying that, I would say that's false. I would disagree with that. As far as like on the side of like just saying like putting labels on things and makes things more difficult, maybe because maybe now there's more expectations, there's more demand, more all this stuff. I can understand why I say that, but I just feel like that's taking a lack of responsibility. I think that, and I understand, like I'm not just completely against him. I kind of get what he's saying, but I am more against him than on the side.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think Erica Mena just got some whack vagina.
That could be
Okay,
it too.
so
That's
this is
possible. No,
no
hey, let's
because
speak on the Nike. Come on, you can say.
hold on, because this is the same man that was fighting to get her for the longest,
Yeah.
and they rushed into the marriage from the jump, right? So
Yeah,
you,
as a lot of people
he
do.
he not about if she had a weak vagina, he ain't gonna just pop the question and want to marry her that quick either.
I mean, a lot of people rush into things a
Now,
lot.
So
now on a serious note though, I think that Safari and Erica, they did that shit for the optics, because it was on TV, and I think that they thought that they could get married on TV, and it looks good, for the viewers, and then, in hopes that they marriage or not even their marriage, their relationship that they have with each other would blossom into, something that they expected it to be, and it just didn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that they even really knew each other like that, to get married. So, and I think that he's finally like that. They're both realizing like this shit isn't working. It's not compatible. And he is dealing with it the best way that he knows how, because nobody told him to get married to her on TV.
Do y'all think? Do y'all subscribe to, like? Do you think that you could be happy dedicating yourself to someone and just not getting the official marriage shebang, everything, like all that?
Yeah, I think so.
Could you
so being
just like it's y'all two? Y'all
with
commit to
somebody,
each
but
other.
not with
It's just not
the
the
commitment.
government. It's not a legal thing. It's just y'all decided, hey, we gonna commit to each other.
See,
How you feel about that? It's interesting.
for me, and this is just goes back to, black people being extra religious, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see myself like shacking with somebody forever.
But why the shacking?
Simply because like being brought up in the church, right?
I get you.
You
I
know,
get you. I'm just
you
asking
just
a
not.
question.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm with you. I appreciate you asking this question, because this is something that's a stigma in the black community that we really need to break the shackles from, right? Because we so used to being, this is the traditional way of how to do things, but some people thrive in relationships and never get married. And it's okay for people that want to do that, but for me personally, I always dreamed of
Yeah.
having the American dream,
Right.
or whatever the case may be. So for me, I couldn't do it, but I mean, I don't fault anybody that decides to do that, though.
How you feel about that, Peanut?
Man, I think us as black people, we go against who we were meant to be, with being with one person. To be honest, as a man, we're going against our nature.
That boy preaching.
You know what I'm saying? And piggyback off of Nike, I think that the American construct is for us to be with one person and live happily ever after, even if the relationship is breaking up, man. And we stay in it for the wrong reasons, because we have the house, the wife, the kids, the dog. I want it all.
It's cheaper.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's cheaper to keep it. But I think that you shouldn't be in something that you don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? And I think
I agree.
if you want to, if you feel like, man, like you don't want to get married to nobody and you just want to live how you want to live, I'm pretty sure that you will find a person that would
go to do it.
be more than happy to be with you and go on that journey with you, without saying we need to
legally do this, and
we need the government to say that we are a union. You know what I'm saying? Because Jim Jones and Chrissy is the epitome
That's a fact.
of that.
That's a fact. And you know what? Erica Mena literally has been engaged to probably the most celebrities that I know of thus far. She's been engaged to Bow Wow. Wasn't she like with Rich Dollars at some point?
Yeah.
Engaged to him some point at
Yeah.
some point. She
The
was
other nigga
engaged
from the
to
show,
Peter Guns.
oh, so it can't be that weak then.
She didn't had a lot of rings on her finger.
If people gonna marry,
People been trying to wipe. Bow Wow was definitely the first one to try to wipe her.
I think niggas is like, she look good. Let me. And then time
but
go by, I was like,
to say, hey, let's get engaged. That's a unnecessary commitment.
hey.
I'm just saying. So she didn't had a few rings on her finger, and then in between there, then she was with Sin. Like the Love and Hip Hop New York, they just scandalous.
You said she was with Sin.
Yeah, Sin from Love and Hip Hop New York.
Like the other chick?
Yeah, they would.
They was
That's how she got on the. Sin got on the show because she was with Erica Mena.
But wasn't Sin with Like Joe
and
Budden?
then she got it with Joe Budden after
Yo,
Erica
them
Mena.
niggas is sick.
Yeah, they sick. They just be having
Look
a
at you
little
niggas,
triangle.
you crazy.
Sex triangle. Love Hip Hop New York has a little sex triangle. But yeah, Sin came on the show because Erica brought her on there as her girlfriend after her and Rich Dollaz messed around.
I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know none of that either. I never watched any of Love and Hip
Yeah,
Hop.
that was back in like the first few seasons of Love and Hip Hop. I haven't watched it since.
Man, oh, okay. I was just about to ask you, man, how my girl Yandy and Mendices doing? They out here.
I think they still going strong. I think.
Because I
I
know
be
they
still
was on
seeing
like
them.
Love Boot Camp or some shit like that.
Yeah, they be just doing that shit for the money. All them people that be going on.
I think so,
boot
too.
camp. Yeah. That once you on reality TV, you can't escape it.
But hey, shout out to my nigga Ray J.
Hey man,
Shout out to my nigga Ray J.
and I ain't a big reality TV person, but I do like that show on Netflix, The Circle. I do kind of
The
like
Circle,
that show.
I
do
fuck
like
What
with
is
The
that?
Circle.
I like that show. It's
Yeah, I
like
like-
basically you can.
I wanna go on The Circle.
It's like it's like reality TV, like a social media game. Like you try to be the most popular person or whatever, and you can catfish or whatever. It made me start thinking like I was like, am I catfishable? Like would people catfish me? Like what? Like would they look at me?
You
and
know, it's a lot of people from Dallas that be on that show.
it is a lot of people. Like I seen that. Yeah, they be casting and stuff. So yeah.
And I remember
you can get on there.
Yeah, I remember before the show actually came out, I was looking at it like, man, I'm about to go try to get
Would
me a
you-
little acting gig.
would you
And I
do-
seen it, and I
would-
should apply for it.
Would you do yourself or would you catfish?
Uh,
What you think? Which route would you go? Cause people do
I
it.
would
They
do
be
myself.
strategic.
I would do myself, honestly.
You do yourself, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like besides season 2, like for most people that make it far play themselves.
Except the girl that she won it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Except
Yeah.
for season 2,
Catfish.
but yeah, I would go as myself. I think I'm a cool person.
Yeah. I think I could win either way.
I could probably win either way too, but I would probably it'd be easier to go by yourself. But I could.
Might get better ratings if you catfish.
You might.
It's a little more exciting, a little bit.
But see, I feel like, it's I guess you just don't know. Cause if you, it's I don't want to spoil it for Peanut if he.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably would never watch it.
Okay.
It wasn't that bad, man.
It's a
It
really
ain't
good
that
show.
bad.
I watched both seasons
And
I
I ain't
binge.
even a reality TV person. I was like,
I'm gonna be honest. The way I'm set up, I would probably start watching it and probably watch a couple episodes and probably won't finish it.
Yeah.
It like I'm not
That
even
first
really,
season was good.
I'm not into that
So
kind of shit, man.
The second season wasn't as good as the first one. But
There's a lot of people from Dallas on them shows.
it's a lot of people from Dallas from there. Like you probably ran into a few of them.
Probably.
Yeah, that one girl, Teralisha, was in the club.
You seen her in the club?
I didn't see it. I seen the pictures. I didn't go. I don't be out.
Yeah,
in the club
and
no
now
more,
they
man.
making buku money now.
Oh yeah, they
I'm about to go
a
sign up.
little
Let me
mini.
see.
They a little mini celebrity.
Let me go sign up for the circle.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Bring me on. We can do one of them
You
tag
wanna-
team
I'm
things.
about to say you want to do the tag team? Yeah, that'd be dope. All right. In other news, well, we still talk about New York. The next versus battle,
Yeah.
the Locks versus Dipset. How y'all feel about that?
Jewels dip Santana set. I think that it's gonna be a good battle. It's gonna be a good battle,
They all got solo careers.
except for Sheik Luch. Well, Sheik
Sheik
Luch
Luch
got
got some-
like an album,
Yeah. But they all got solo careers.
man, and I'm not gonna lie, them niggas from the Locks can rap, bro. Them niggas can rap,
See,
bro.
and that's the thing. I think the Locks, their music is more timeless, but I think that Dipset has the more worldwide hits.
That seems like that's always like in a lot of these battles. It's like one of them is maybe more mainstream known, and the other one maybe a little more like hard hitting, basically, or something like that.
I feel like Jim Jones gonna carry this shit.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Jim Jones is gonna carry this whole fucking show.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go with them.
Now they been talking shit back and forth. You've been seeing them in Styles and shit talking about.
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, they been talking about nigga. We gonna put
Weather Man Jim.
man, yeah, man. Like you talking about, we gonna put a pull up bar because you know them niggas. Styles and Jim, they on that healthy shit. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas talking about doing push ups in between rounds and shit.
I
doing
gotta
pull ups.
I gotta tune into this. I gotta tune
Low
in.
key,
Like there's some healthy weed smokers. That's it.
low key, we don't give Jim Jones a lot of credit, but he definitely changed the swag of hip hop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Jim Jones was the first one to bring the rock star attire to hip hop.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
done a lot.
Skinny
And
jeans,
you're
all
right. He
that.
don't get like people don't talk about him like really like they should.
I fuck with Jim Jones. I always thought Jim Jones was a beast.
Niggas
Yeah.
wasn't wearing skinny jeans with the rock star belts
Yeah, man.
until Jim Jones started.
And I love all his interviews. All his interviews be fire, bro. Fire.
Because he's smart.
He
Jim
is
Jones is really, really smart.
smart. Yeah, businessman. He's
Yeah.
just bro. Yeah, he's a dope person, bro. Honestly.
Yeah.
And I feel like the average person wouldn't know,
Wouldn't know that.
wouldn't worry about it, don't even think nothing about it. But they probably think of him as just the ballin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be definitely some back and forth, man. Especially if they get into like their solo bag, and then
Jada gonna kill.
yeah, Jada gonna reach deep in that motherfucking bag, boy.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man, he gonna reach deep in the bag.
It's gonna be a good one.
Oh yeah,
Honestly,
I'm looking
wish
forward
I would like. I want to fly to New York.
to it. Oh,
get
just
tickets.
be there, be in
Get
that
tickets
thing.
and go. Cause it's gonna be lit.
That is gonna be lit. That is lit.
Yeah, shit gonna be popping.
That's gonna be popping. When is it?
15 days.
August
15
August 3rd, August 6th, something like
Yeah,
that.
it's like somewhere.
I got
5th or
I
6th,
got some
yeah.
time to prepare.
You gonna get your
Yeah,
basketball jersey.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a nice
Tall
little outfit.
tee.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a nice little outfit.
Man, I'm
Yeah,
pulling my
ready,
Timbs
man.
out the closet.
Yeah, pull them out.
Yeah, pull them out the closet, man, and put on put on the throwback jersey, man. Big ass one though.
Oh yeah,
We gonna be in there while I'm shaking.
Buy some size 40 jeans and shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'll be in Vegas when that shit happens.
Yeah, man.
That girl be drunk.
Hopefully I can find a spot where they like doing a versus battle.
Good
watch
luck.
party or something.
Good luck.
Maybe.
Yeah, man.
Usher gonna be there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Go
man.
see Usher concert.
Get you some Usher bucks.
bring some back.
I got you. They gonna be worth money later on.
Hey, NFT.
All right. Shoot. Y'all wanna move into sports?
Yeah, man. I want Giannis to fail. I want Giannis to fail at everything he wants to do.
Oh, they play tonight.
Yeah, man.
Game 6 tonight.
Yes.
They already playing, I think.
Yeah, it's probably started already, so I hope he's losing. Honestly, it's been. I like the Suns team. I don't like Giannis. But boy, the momentum for the Bucks right now.
Yeah.
After that last game, bro, it just felt like it was over. And I tried not to be stuck in the moment because it felt like it felt like they won it after Game 5. Like it felt like that's game.
Yeah,
It's
man.
done.
You got Honest coming down court catching oops and shit.
Oh, my
bro, that
God,
oop, when he come, I was
bro.
like, bro, that was a dagger.
It's just, and that's one of them plays. If they do win it, that's one of them plays they're gonna play back for years, like for a year. Like they do the Kobe to Shaq oop. Like that's gonna be one of them finals things. Like the Drew to Giannis oop, bro. It's I
Man,
don't
Drew
wanna see
Holiday, bro.
this. Boy, he's balling, bro. Like
Hey, Drew Holiday,
niggas always ball out when you don't want them to win.
man.
When you don't want them to win, then they ball out. But you want them to win. Oh, he 4 for 17. Like come on, bro.
That's true.
Yeah.
But now, but I like Drew. I actually like Drew a lot. Actually, I fucked with him back when he was in Philly, when he actually got his lone All-Star game. But and Chris Middleton think he Kobe Bryant out there. Like I don't know what's gotten into him. He's supposed to be inconsistent, but he been balling out. Like
That nigga drank some of that special stuff.
bro, he been ball like he hitting daggers on niggas. Like good defense and. Kyle, he's just like, dang, like maybe we need to double Chris Middleton. God, like, and then Phoenix just don't got no size. They got DeAndre Ayton
But
only,
it's
bro.
not. But it's not enough.
Bro, and like nobody
not
else
enough,
gets
man.
bro. DeAndre Ayton is the only person on the team who gets rebounds. It be killing me, bro. Like they be like the Bucks, little goddamn, what's his name? Pat Connaughton, little white dude, bro, be getting all kind of offensive rebounds. I be getting so pissed off, like, bro, get the board, please,
Man, I don't think DeAndre Ayton is conditioned enough
bro.
to
Like
run up and down the court. Bro.
he got a lot on his plate because he guarding Giannis, and
he
he
got
the
to
only
play offense.
Yeah, and he the only person on the team who got any chance of guarding Giannis. The only one on the team that got any chance. Like, so he's like, yeah, he's being taxed.
They was running that pick and roll on that
Bro.
at the top of the key. They can stop it.
Yeah, bro, it's
Couldn't stop it,
tough for Phoenix. They not built like both sides got mismatches, but that size is hurting Phoenix right now, and then
Bro.
Chris Middleton balling out really is just sitting the
Bro,
dagger.
them niggas ran Brook Lopez, Giannis Antetokounmpo, PJ Tucker, Drew Holiday, and
And Chris Middleton, yeah.
Chris Middleton. Bro, come on, man.
Yeah, bro. And got CP3 be guarding Chris Middleton. I'm like, bro, what the?
Bro,
He be busting
what you-
CP's ass.
And them niggas would have Devin Booker, CP3, fucking what's
Miles Bridges,
and what's the little buddy name from
Campaign,
Cameron Payne, bro. And eight.
yeah, bro. They be
Bro,
they
what
be
you gonna
small.
do? What you gonna do?
like yeah, like that can work. Like the smaller team, you faster or whatever, you can shoot whatever, blah blah blah. But bruh, it's tough because in the playoffs, everybody knows in playoffs everything slows down. So like playing small ball ain't really the move in the playoffs. Like it'll work for you during the regular season,
Yeah.
but everything slows down in the playoffs, and like you don't get as many calls and stuff like that. So that it's just it's working in Milwaukee's favor. Like honestly, and then it just sucks because Phoenix had like. It was a game 4 and game 5. Like they
Yeah.
could have won both games. They could have won these games, but they just not executing. Like Chris Paul.
Well, they
fucked
were
up
up, they
one
were up
game.
by what, 16?
Bro, yeah, like and then lost. Chris Paul was fucking up. He ain't really came through. Devin Booker, that one game was in foul trouble. That's probably why they lost that game. But still, CP3. I don't know what's going on with CP3. Like, if he's like injured, like if it's gonna come out like after the playoffs, whatever, it come back. Oh, CP3 was actually playing with a sprained wrist or whatever, something like that. They always do something like that.
Yeah.
Cause he ain't seeming like CP3 at all. Like he looking his like he was balling before, and then now he looking his age. He looked like he 36 years old out there trying to keep up. So I still got hope in the Suns. I still got them in 7. I got them in 7 now. I had them in 6, but obviously that's not possible. So Suns in 7.
Hey, these are the two teams that I called, right?
You might have,
I
or
called,
you
I
might
called
have.
it.
You might
I
have.
called both of them.
Maybe you might have said Nets. I feel like everybody said the Nets.
I know I said the Suns, right?
Yeah, you
Sure.
said the Suns for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know, so we shall see how this goes, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody, by the time this episode comes out, someone would be either a championship or they'd be going to, one championship or they've gone into Game 7.
Yeah.
So.
In other news, have y'all seen that Richard Sherman?
Oh yeah, trying to bust down the door. Boy, trying.
Hey, whatever that lady.
America already thought he was crazy. That
Yeah.
just solidified everything.
Hey, whatever that lady packing, I don't want none of it. I don't want it.
If it's gonna make me act like that,
Keep it.
hit me up after the show.
Yeah.
So
nah.
what? I don't know if I read that correctly. That was his dad's crib.
Yeah, I think they said it was like something. Yeah,
It was
I think
her
they said
dad's crib, right?
Yeah, somebody's
Her
dad.
dad?
Somebody's
I
dad.
thought it was his dad.
Nah, it was her dad's script.
That
Okay.
boy was about to bust that door down.
Boy, he was that shit. He looked like he turned into freaking exorcist.
He had that
His head spinned around.
yeah, that
a few
Casamigos. That Casamigos.
Might have been the
Yeah, that Casamigo. I know that
They
look.
say no, they look.
Hey, that's that Casamigos.
Might have been.
It had kicked in. Hey,
You on to something?
told you, bro. The Casamigos is taking over for the 99 and 2000s.
Break the shackles, black
Bro.
people.
Man.
Black people.
Nah, I ain't no way I'm Richard Sherman, bro. A nigga in the NFL, millionaire.
Bro, it had to be drunk, bro.
No way. Even if I'm drunk, bro, I'm not doing that.
Hey, sometimes, bro, you know you're drunk, them emotions be hitting you. Whatever emotion it is,
That's why Ray
it
J
hit
was
you
singing
extra
in the rain.
strong. It hit you extra strong.
That's why Ray J was singing in the rain.
Yeah, man.
He was on
Ladies.
Casamigos before we was exposed to it.
We still begging out here.
Man, like he sweat. Begging.
He probably was on that Casamigos too.
That nigga's on that
Hey, man.
Casamigos and cocaine.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I ain't too proud. You know, another thing, side note, but another thing that I noticed too, I was watching some old videos. It used to be a lot of like older people that was like the main stars, like in music. Like they was older and still like.
Oh yeah.
30
You don't
plus.
see that. You don't see that at all no more. Like if someone's older, they like a legacy. I
Yeah.
mean, they like a legendary act. They
Yeah.
not like the main. They not like the little baby of the era.
Yeah.
Being like imagine little baby what he doing right now, but he like 40 or something like that, like 45 or something. Like there was a lot of those back in the day.
Yeah, you mean like probably like a Gerald Levert.
Yeah, people like
Luther
that.
Vandross,
Yeah, all them people like
Whitney
that.
Houston.
I would say in the R&B side, not so much in the hip hop.
I think Snoop Dogg is the first one to do it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true as far as the R&B.
It's an
versus
R&B.
hip-hop.
You have more matured voices, more mature folks in R&B. I mean, with the exception of Monica and Brandy, because they
And
still got-
R&B was bigger then too. So
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But for the hip hop side, I would say you always had
younger acts.
yeah.
Because it is more.
Because
Of
I
like
mean,
a
even
culture
like
thing.
so, if we even looking at like Dipset, right? Joel Santana was like 14, 15, and we looked at him like he was like in his 20s,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he wasn't.
Yeah, and this may people may take this the wrong way, but I think Joel Santana is highly overrated. Highly overrated. This is my personal opinion. I feel like he didn't live up to his expectations as
Okay.
a rapper
Now
Okay,
that's
that's fair to say.
That's fair.
That's fair to say.
But
because
he
he was overrated.
nah.
It happens. That's it.
Because he was over.
When he first came out, Jim Jones is the best rapper on. I mean, not Jim
that's
Jones,
funny.
but Jewels was the best rapper in Dipset when he
Yeah.
first came out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad Wayne didn't do that album with him. He would have just slowed him down. He would have just slowed him down. Man, nah,
Chose
but
violence.
yeah, no, but I think that he just didn't live up to it. And much respect to him because he definitely got some bangers. He's established.
Oh yeah.
He's I wouldn't consider him a GOAT, but
Hey.
he
Nah, I wouldn't consider nobody in Dipset the GOAT.
Maybe would you consider him a GOAT group?
who
Nah, I wouldn't consider him a GOAT group either. I just think that they all.
I would
I would say they.
group. I would.
I would say they influence fashion more than anything because you had Cameron made niggas feel like it was cool to wear pink.
But you just don't think on the music side
Not on the music side.
they didn't have as much of an impact. You don't think?
Nah, I wouldn't say it. As far as group, nah, they definitely not a top 10.
They're not a top 10 group.
Nah. Think about it. You can put the Ghetto Boys, Outkast, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Migos,
We put the locks.
The Locks,
Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang. Who else? I can't think. I'm
Are
trying.
we talking about like forever, like groups?
Yeah.
NWA.
NWA. That's 7. Trying to think.
It's probably more.
It's more.
I believe
They
you.
not top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
The New Boys.
You ain't gonna tie me down.
Come on now, you was jamming to
Down
that
the
now.
road.
I'm playing.
They ain't
Now
leave
Nike want to play the New Boys
They
on
ain't leave
camera.
They ain't leave
She
no
was just
legacy,
jamming to it. Now she want to play the New Boys on camera.
You
Oh
ain't
man.
gonna tie me down.
bruh.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man.
But I definitely was out there jerking.
You
and
was
shit.
jerking, man.
You're a jerk. I know.
Yeah.
But what else we got going on in sports?
Man, yeah, so this weekend, the 24th was supposed to be Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury, number 3. This past week, Tyson Fury said he has COVID.
Oh yeah.
And he would have, instead of, when they do the 14-day quarantine, he would have had an additional 2 days, which would have given him 16 days to make the fight. So, yeah, it's not happening. It got rescheduled to October. As
Damn.
Tyson Fury said, yeah. But I don't think Tyson Fury is ready, man. I think he just got big, and he wasn't where he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And he knew Deontay Wilder was in the best shape of his life.
That's fair.
So. But, yeah, man, we got to wait a few more months, man, for the bronze bomber. So, yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I want to get into TV.
Oh, yeah, we let's get to it.
What's going on
Man,
TV?
so Raising Canaan, looking promising.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's looking really promising.
Is it?
And you know why I think it's promising too is because I think that it's a spin of 50 Cent's actual life too.
Okay.
So I think he combined, the Canaan with his real life. Growing up and living in Queens and stuff like that, and it's telling the story about his family, how he became the Canaan we know
Right.
from Power. Yeah, it's dope. I won't give any spoilers. But I mean, it take it
So
even back
good.
to his cousin Jukebox. Like,
So
Yeah.
What is it? Just one episode out?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
so
it just came out this past weekend.
so you enjoyed the first episode. It was good. Good
It was
story.
good, and it
Good
wasn't.
acting.
It was more so like a filler episode. It wasn't like it didn't expose a
Just
lot.
an intro.
It's just an intro.
I got you. But you was good with it. It kept you engaged.
It looked promising.
Yeah, they did a really good job with the casting, man. You got Joey Badass in that joint.
Hey, shout out to Joey Badass.
Yeah,
That's my digger.
yeah, man. Joey Badass, and I cannot think of what that mom played, like what 50 Cent's mom played in.
I have to see her face.
But she is very familiar. Let's see who else is in this damn show, man. They got that man. They got the nigga from y'all ever seen Ballers?
Mm-hmm.
50 Cent's uncle is one of the dudes that played in Ballers. He played like the one.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name, but yeah, it's a lot of faces that you're gonna see and recognize on this show, man, which is pretty good.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
And I'm waiting to see when they gonna bump into Tommy and Ghost, cause he already in high school.
Oh yeah. That'll be cool.
So
Okay.
I want to see how that
Okay,
works out.
y'all speaking my language a little bit. I'm a little okay. I'm gonna check it out.
It's the beginning of the legacy.
I'll check it out. Because I wasn't gonna watch Lil Tariq Power or whatever. But I'll probably check this out.
Hey, book 2 was not that bad.
Hey, I don't want to see Lil Tariq, man.
It wasn't that bad. Tariq had so many good actors around him that it made him look better.
Well,
And that one.
I'll never know.
And they said I never know.
But no, it's looking promising for sure.
Okay, I'll watch that. Y'all didn't convince me. I'll watch
Man,
that.
shout out to Joey Badass, man. I'm gonna say
Yes,
that
please,
again.
shout out
That
to
boy
him.
he did a good job,
Bro,
man.
he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
No, he is. He
He's a
said
really good actor.
And he said that he wanted to go the acting route. Like he coded rapping too, but he was like, yeah, I think I might be wrong on this, but I think he might have said his actual passion was acting. I think. I don't quote me on that, but
I mean, you can see it like because he's been on Grownish.
Yeah.
He's had that little police brutality skit, short
Yeah.
film on Netflix. Like he's been in a lot of stuff in
And he plays, I want to say, Inspector Deck.
Inspector Deck on Wu Tang.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, man. Shout
And
out
they need to
him,
hurry up and drop season 2 of Wu Tang.
Yeah.
He a double hitter, man.
Hey, Joey Badass working,
Double threat.
He working, man.
Hey,
So.
can act and rap. Boy can rap his ass off too.
The Shy.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Jake about to find out about the female species real quick. Jake about to find out
Why you say that?
because she want Kevin.
Females are nice.
She want Kevin again.
She just wanted a little taste of the bad
she
boy
want
life.
Kevin. She want him.
Damn.
And Kevin ain't gonna even fuck with her.
Nah, he not Kevin over.
Oh, he about to have his first heartbreak.
Nah, that nigga was
He
heartbroken.
was,
This
bro.
nigga was getting drunk and going through depression at 15. This nigga was going. Man, she said my boy spiraling.
Okay, so I thought I was the only one. Like, doesn't it seem like the Papa and Maisha thing? It seems like they are way older than what they are.
Yeah, cause they
Their whole scene is like. Am I watching 12, 14-year-olds
Man,
having a
they
relationship,
be-
or am I watching 26 to 27-year-olds?
Kids be acting like they grown. Kids do these days, especially these days. Oh, kids
They
probably
be having more adult conversations than we do right now.
probably so. I believe it. Cause I mean, you just think about it. Like it's just more access to more stuff. So
they
they
communicate.
know more.
They communicate real well on that show.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pop and Maisha, they communicate, which is dope.
yeah, that's crazy at that young age because they like realistic they like 14, 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, I mean the Shy it's been having its highs and lows. Like we've gotten a lot of filler episodes for the last couple of episodes.
Yeah.
But I think the season getting ready to be over.
Yeah, I think we got like 2 episodes left.
Yeah, if not one. So
Man,
that's
my boy Emmett trying to get his old lady. Man, dude.
don't do my man.
Hey, man, I was happy for him, man. When, you know what I'm saying? You know, she came. I want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
All right, so this nigga Emmett and his old lady, they had an agreement to have an open relationship, right? So there's one person in particular that his old lady messing with. You know, Emmett, you know, he was a playboy, you know what I'm saying? He was in these streets, and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and settle down, do the right thing, raise my family, have my wife, and keep in mind that this was all Tiff's idea to have the open marriage, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so she got drunk. You know, she was out with her boyfriends. I guess like the arrangement is they can have one person in particular that they mess with, and like or people, but the other person has to know who they are and like where they are and all this other shit. So this one guy, who Tip gets her weed from, you know, he started. She's
Sells weed too.
oh, sell weed too. She started messing with him, and you know they was out, and you know Emmett called and was like, "Where you at?" This, that, and the third, and old boy was in the background. You know they drunk, yada yada. She banged on him, or he hung up on her. But he was like, "Fuck both of y'all." You know what I'm saying? But and he hung up, and then the next day she comes home hungover, you know, hungry. And my nigga Emmett, he in the kitchen with his shirt off, you know what I'm saying, making eggs and pancakes and you know what I'm saying, have a whole charcuterie board on the, you know what I'm saying, waiting for her. And long story short, he pretty much told her, you know, like throughout that day, he was like, you know, I either want to have a traditional marriage where it's just you and me, or I don't want to be married no more.
He grew up.
Boy.
And you know what's crazy? As a woman, you know, she could be like, you know, you won. Like that's literally I won moment. Like, okay, you want to go out here and fuck other bitches and stuff, so I'm gonna do the same thing, right? And most times, women we have a motive when we do that. We trying to make you realize what you're missing, right? At home, he realized what he's missing at home, but she like, I don't want that no more because she didn't experience it. So now she feeling like, well, shit. Why should I have to choose now when I can live the same type of life? She tried to phrase it as, I don't want to have to worry about you cheating on me, or think about you cheating on me. So I like where we're at. That's why I don't want to be in a traditional relationship.
I just feel like an open relationship, whatever, is just a bad idea.
For sure.
It's just like, to me, it's a terrible idea. And like, why not just be single? I don't understand why not just be single.
Man, I think they built their family and shit, and they thought it would just help them.
What's fucked up was the comedy show though.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, bro.
The comedy show was fucked up.
That nigga was like, yeah, you know, yeah, meet me back, you know, meet me after the show. You can tell your boyfriend how funny I am or whatever.
That's
so,
wild.
So Davell, because you probably haven't seen it. Are you gonna watch it?
The show, no.
Probably not.
So pretty much, you know, when he took her out he took her out on a date and they went to a comedy show, whatever. And then the guy was telling a joke and he was like, you know, why do guys think that comedy shows is like a perfect date? He was like, when more than likely your girl wants to come backstage and leave with me, stuff, yada yada yada. And then he picked on a table and he was like, nah, man. He was like, I bet your girl probably want to be. Well, he told his story. He was like, you know, I was married once, but my girl wanted to be in an open relationship.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said
and
that.
she cheated on me. That's what the comedian said.
Oh, okay.
And then he was like, I bet he picked on a table or whatever, and he was like, I bet you she want to come home with me, yada yada yada. He was like, nah, bro. But you know, it's kind of that little awkward moment because it just kind of sunk into him, like, yeah, I'm going through that. I'm going through that same exact thing, and he was like, and you know, he's already been getting signs and stuff like that, like from people like, if you're in an open relationship, you know, that's just a means to end, you know, type deal. So. Yeah, it was fucked up.
I support everybody doing whatever makes them happy, but that's a dumbass idea to me. That's a terrible idea. But like I said, hey, if it works for you, be happy. But I think it's dumb. I think it's stupid as hell.
Not for me. That's too much work.
It's just like I don't see the point. I don't see the point in it. I guess it's like you feel like, yeah, we can still be together, but I just get a little excitement on the side or whatever like that. Like I just think it's gonna lead to more. It's gonna lead to more issues.
Yeah, I don't get. This is my thing about it. I guess people just don't get tired. Cause I mean, the older I got, the more lazy I done got. I'd be too tired to be running around these streets like that.
Yeah, man, that shit for the birds, bro.
So.
Yeah, I just wanna understand the logic. I just wanna understand like this is going to help because why?
I mean, probably they don't have to deal with like karma, you know what I'm saying? Deal with the insecurities and also knowing that like it's okay for them to do what they're doing. You know, they think it's morally okay because the other person say yeah, even if one person is like kind of on the fence about it, you know, so but
yeah, it's always gonna be one that somebody's gonna get in their feelings eventually about something. Like it's not like we are like naturally selfish people. Like we want, if it's mine, it's mine.
Yeah.
Like, so eventually one of the parties is going to upset the other one in some way. It's not gonna just, yo, yeah, we in an open relationship now. It's all cool. Like you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. No, it's not gonna work like that.
Yeah.
I just don't think open relationship is the key. Is the answer. But hey,
To each his own.
you know, Vail say, do you?
Do
Hey,
you?
do you, baby? Baby, do you?
Yeah.
And then I think the biggest thing that happened this weekend on TV was Space Jam. I know we kind of alluded to it at the beginning. Of
Oh,
the
for you,
episode.
for me, it was the Loki finale.
I haven't watched Loki yet. I gotta
Hey,
finish
shout out to
watching it.
Jonathan Majors, man. That boy can act.
I gotta
Hey,
finish watching
Hey,
Loki.
Jonathan Majors can act, boy.
guess where you from?
Hey, he
Dal-
from
Dallas.
Texas. Hey,
You from Dallas?
yeah, I saw a little picture. Didn't he go to like Duncanville or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah,
Duncanville,
man.
DeSoto, one of them two.
Something like that. Yeah,
I
he,
gotta finish
hey,
I gotta start it. Right
he
now.
can act, bro. He can definitely. And they said that.
Don't give no spoilers.
I'm not giving no spoilers. I'm gonna just say that they said like when he was like auditioning for roles and stuff like that with Marvel, like he wasn't even supposed to have like the big role he got, but he just blew them away so much that they just added all kinds of stuff for him to do and stuff like that. So no spoilers or nothing like that.
Did they give my man some extra cash to do
I'm
that?
sure they did.
Oh,
It's
you know,
Marvel.
hey, Marvel got the money. They said money ain't
They
no
got
option.
the bag.
Hey.
Oh, nigga, we got our own universe.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
money ain't no option,
Right?
man. But
Speaking of
Come on,
universe,
man.
Let me go ahead and move to Marvel.
you just gotta sign this contract for
we got
about
the
10 years.
MCU.
10 years, you gotta make movies and stuff with us, no man.
Can't make movies with nobody else.
But
Man, so without giving it away, how does Jonathan Majors fit in the low key series as far as like character wise? Where is he from? What does he do? Is he a character like MCU character?
he is a Marvel character.
Okay, all right. Well, you ain't got to tell me where
I'm
you
about
from.
to say don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give. See me, I'm 100% against spoilers, so I ain't gonna give no spoilers or nothing like
Alright,
that. I'll
so-
just say that
Certain things you
he's
can
a
spoil.
Marvel. He's a Marvel character. And I will say that maybe you might, if you not like have like some kind of knowledge of like either like the cartoons or the comics or something like that, you might have to like go maybe like even like research to see who he
Google.
actually is. But once you figure out like, yeah.
I'm gonna have to start it.
I mean,
this
I started it, but I cut it off after.
But
the
yeah,
first
but
episode.
but I'm gonna just say he boy can act.
Yeah.
Boy can, and he's getting like universal praise from everybody. Like, wow, he stole the show. He blah 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 blah.
That boy good.
That boy good.
week. Yeah. But back to Space Jam. Did you watch it?
No,
Okay, so we can talk about it another time.
no, go ahead.
No.
Cause
So
I'm gonna watch it. I ain't know. It ain't,
I'm
you
not
can
gonna give any
spoil it. You can-
spoilers or
you can
anything.
spoil
I would
it.
just
Nah, you
say
can spoil
that. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. There's nothing to spoil. I
Yeah,
would
that's
just
what
say
I'm saying. It ain't
overall.
really no spoiler.
Overall, I think the movie had a good storyline.
Do you?
I did. I think it had a good storyline. It's good for this generation. The way that they, portrayed the like what Peanut was saying
The algorithm.
with algae rhythm, algae rhythm. But it was a good storyline. I don't think that LeBron.
Can act. That's what they've been saying. I've
Yeah,
been saying
but you
he
know
was
what?
terrible.
I don't think that. I mean, I think Jordan was better matching them up, but I feel like Jordan didn't have a lot of parts.
See, that's what I was gonna say.
So-
They're saying that they think that they asked LeBron just to do
Do
too
too
much
much.
acting wise.
Yeah.
Like Jordan just had to like just be himself. Like Jordan
Yeah.
basically is like, I'm retired and I'm coming back to basketball. He did what
Exactly.
he's doing now.
And I think that like Jordan with like the interaction, like with invisible characters, obviously, green screen. I feel like it was better than LeBron. But I like the fact that they did have some hints to like the first Space Jam,
Yeah,
and
some
stuff like
references
that.
and stuff.
References. I like the cameos that they had.
Now they said that they was reference heavy. Like they said that like the whole movie was like almost like product placement. Just like the Warner Brothers just put everything that they've ever done.
What I did
They
fuck
did.
with though, what I did fuck with on the shit which I thought was like out of the box, when LeBron was like got stuck in the algorithm and shipped off to like the Toon
Toon World.
Toon World. Warner Brothers was like when he was traveling through space and shit, they were showing like all of the different worlds and
Yeah.
shit, like from the
Oh, yeah.
characters.
Every universe.
Man, that shit was dope.
So
and
that's what's crazy because see, you didn't get to the end. So at the ending, they bring pretty much all those characters.
well,
to
actually,
watch.
I did. I watched it. Like I think I fell asleep through it a little bit and then like woke up. But I did see like they had the motherfucker from Game of Thrones in there. The
Yeah.
night, the White Walker.
Or they had like it.
Bro, they had it in there. Bro, they had.
Matrix.
How did? I forgot Warner Brother owns everything.
They own every
Yeah, they own a
freaking
lot.
thing.
They own a lot.
But no, I thought that was dope. And then I did like they had a lot of like references to a lot of things that we would recognize for our generation. Like there was a scene where it was kind of like super hot fire. So
Oh,
Porky
really?
Pig went through and dropped a freestyle. And you know how
that's cool.
everybody was like hyping him up.
Oh, yeah,
They
that's
did
cool.
they did that. So it was like
Okay, I'd appreciate that.
yeah, so it was a lot of stuff in there thrown in there for us. I would say when people was talking about it was corny and corny, I didn't feel that way. I didn't feel like
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
corny.
also a kids movie.
Yeah,
so,
it
yeah,
is.
like,
yeah, but I didn't feel like it was corny. Like I watched it, me and my
Yeah,
mother
I
watched
think-
it. It was good.
Yeah,
So-
I think that when people like say when you was younger and you watched a movie, then you grow up and then they make another movie like that. Same
Yeah.
thing for kids nowadays, and you looking at it like this ain't for me. Like it's not. It wasn't made for
Wasn't
you.
made for
it
you,
was made for
right.
them.
But we take that shit personal.
Yeah, we
though.
Because
we do take it
nostalgia.
personal. Yeah, because nostalgia. We take it personal. We like,
Yeah.
okay, you supposed to appease me.
Right.
This was my
This
shit.
is mine.
This was
Yeah.
my shit.
But no, I really feel like that movie should have been written for my boy Kobe.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, because this has been they've been saying
Kobe wouldn't have done it though.
he wouldn't have, but they've been trying to get LeBron to do. Well, he's supposed to do
would've
this for like
definitely-
the past 10 years.
No, I'm-
Because it was a long time ago. They've been saying he was gonna do Space Jam since shit. He came in the league.
Yeah, probably. But I'm sure. Yeah, LeBron. I see LeBron definitely accepting that way faster than Kobe would. Like,
Oh yeah, Kobe. He don't like being in front of cameras and stuff like that. In that
especially
manner.
yeah, and yeah, I just don't feel like he would have done it just because MJ and stuff too. So he probably would have been like, nah.
But you know what?
he
If
probably done
Kobe
his
would have
own
did
thing.
it, we probably would have had MJ cameo in it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But Kobe would have wanted to do something different. Like, let's not do space. Let's do something a little different. Like, let's.
Yeah, because he always compared to him, right?
Yeah.
So the comparison. Yeah, Kobe wouldn't have did it, but it should have been a movie for my boy.
Yeah,
Are we going to music now?
Our favorite topic.
indeed.
So Pop Smoke album.
So what y'all think? I think I like the first album better, but
100% agree.
yeah, I like the first album better, but I was I actually when I listened to this album was actually more of what I thought the first album was gonna be.
Exactly.
Like it was more like uniform.
Exactly.
It was
That's
more
what
of
I
that
think most people thought.
similar sound
Drill
that
sound,
I was
Brooklyn drill.
expecting. Yeah, I was expecting to hear that on the first album. The first album was actually like really diverse, and I was like, oh, I was not expecting this, but this one, this one was still good. And all that stuff, like it was still like a good album, but it was just more uniform and like this is drill music. This is what I thought. This is what I expected from a Pop Smoke
See,
album.
I don't think that this album, if Pop Smoke was here today, I don't think he would have released this album because he was trying to go to that mainstream sound that we got from the first album. He was
Yeah.
trying to escape that Brooklyn drill sound, and show that his versatility, his harmonizes, melodic voice, and stuff like that. I think he was trying to transition to that type of artist because and I probably said this on one of our first podcasts. He was already an international superstar overseas. He was known overseas before he was in the U.S. So I think that was like once he popped in the U.S., his goal was to switch it up and become like more of a melodic rapper.
Yeah.
I think that was his ultimate goal. So this project right here, from what I'm seeing online, a lot of people, close friends and stuff like that, was not a part of the project. It was just solely based off of Republic Records. Steven Victor put it out. I'm not going to say that the album was terrible or trash because I think that the production was crazy, right? I think it's crazy how you can take fragments of a song and put it to a beat and make a complete song out of it. So I think that aspect of it is pretty cool. But it clearly wasn't done. And yeah, it was overkill from a feature standpoint. But that's my take on it.
Yeah, it was better than the first one.
That's a hot take for you, because it definitely the streets don't agree.
Hey, what Troy Ave say? The streets are a myth.
You probably the only person that actually thinks that this one is better than the first one.
Hey man, sonically it's better.
I don't agree. I don't even agree 1%.
I mean, they could have done without the two Pusha T features and Kanye on there and
We could have done without the whole album
Dua
compared to the
Lipa.
first one.
Dua Lipa. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like it sounded like the song Dua Lipa was made for Beyonce. No, I was gonna say Beyonce for Rihanna. I don't know why. If y'all listen to it, the song it sounds like a Rihanna song. So maybe that was something that was in the tuck for like if he would have was able to get to that point where she would actually do a feature. It sounded like that's what it was made for. But for the most part, I thought it was a good album. And I wasn't the biggest Pop Smoke fan. When he passed or even when he popped. You know what I'm saying? I caught on to him late, and I thought his first album was good, like really good. And I won't say this one. I was just joking. I ain't gonna say this one just like better than the first one, but I still think this is a good album. Me personally.
Yeah, I thought it was cool, but like Peanut too. Like I was not a big Pop Smoke fan just because that sound to me like it just for me it just didn't really mesh with me like that drill sound. So when this album was all that, like I was like, oh yeah, this is good, but it's just not. It's not really. I'm not gonna probably play this album much. And I played the first one. I liked the first one because I was not expecting it. I was expecting this second album. That's what I was expecting. So when that's what I got on this one, I was like, oh yeah, it's cool. But
So I got a question for y'all. Were y'all a fan of Chicago drill music?
Nah.
More than
No, just not comparing. Just saying.
just saying,
Was you a
was
fan of the
I
music that
wouldn't.
was coming
I
out of
wouldn't.
Chicago?
I wouldn't say like just a fan, but I was cool with it.
Because this is how I feel. I feel like Chicago drill rap is just real hardcore, right?
Yeah.
I think New York drill is more fun. Like, they still talking like hardcore shit, but it's more fun. Like, met Lil Mama at the deli. She was a wetty. I see what you're saying.
It's
more bouncing.
I see what you're
it's
saying.
more fun. Than
But
it
I
is
think
for drill.
I think I like the more hard, because I guess it's more of a. It's almost more of a even not really a classic sound, but more something that I'm familiar with versus the Brooklyn drill.
That's because that's what you first was exposed to, right? Chief Keef, I don't like.
Yeah, obviously all that stuff like that holds a special place in my heart. Like when it still come on right now, I'm gonna get hyped to that. But I'm not like even when Pop Smoke dropped like his big hits that first dropped, I wasn't that really
I was
that
not
into
impressed
it.
with Welcome to the Party.
I wasn't that into it.
I thought that song was trash when I first heard it.
I just wasn't into it at all. Like it just didn't move me. But people was loving all his songs. So I was like, but
Dior put me on.
yeah, I see. Even that, like, I was just like, oh, that's cool. Like, it didn't really just get me. It didn't. So, I don't know.
Man, now that outside is open, artists have dropped. We got some time in, and we probably discussed it before. But who y'all think is up next? Like the one that's like in the next year or so, within the next year, it's gonna be.
That's gonna lead to outside.
Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna necessarily say outside because outside got a particular sound. You know what I'm saying? But like as far as an artist go, hip hop artist.
It's hard right now. It's been real quiet.
Now some niggas been dropping.
Who you think?
I think it's gonna be a guy named Kivo Money.
I've listened to Kivo for a minute.
Man, I think Kivo Money is gonna be that guy in the future.
Whose chord is that?
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Chin Stravell. Yeah, Kivo Money, man. For me, we did it last year, and Nike. I was thinking we both said Pop. You said Pop Smoke. I said Motor, and both of them niggas unfortunately passed away.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So y'all don't pick nobody no more.
Yeah, man. But now I'm gonna say Kivo Money. It's for me.
I said Blast from R&B tip.
Oh well, yeah, Blast for sure. But yeah, Kivo Money, man. That boy is talented, bro. That nigga's talented, man. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back on that for me. Yeah, I have to come back to that and recite, and yeah, we'll have to come back. We talked about Yeezy's album drop. What else dropped this past week? We had Normani and Cardi B drop a song over that One in a Million sample.
Yeah, I had to watch the video because
I haven't watched the video yet.
I checked it out.
Somebody else had a song with another sample from R&B tip. Mahalia, when you're ready.
Who?
Mahalia.
Haley, yeah, man. K Camp drop. Fat Joe and Remy Ma, produced by Cool and Dre, drop called Back Outside. Jay out of Prince of NY. You know, somebody Nike like he dropped a song called Morning, and that shit is actually fire.
J.I. be fire, I'm telling
Man,
you.
let's see here. It's someone in particular. Of course, Blast and Bino Rideau, but Tink and Young Blue dropped a track together. Yeah, man.
I gotta hear that.
But yeah, it's been a Trippie Red and Lil Uzi Vert drop. You know, it's been a lot of one offs out. But man, what y'all think about what's called about to drop?
Kanye?
Nah, not Kanye.
Easy season.
Nah, man. And this shit may sound crazy because it's out left field. But what's the old time? Lil Nas X. Y'all seen that nigga roll out for his new single?
I don't even know what's going on.
I saw he had like some little court case.
Bro, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is wild. I think Lil Nas X is the best marketer in hip hop.
Probably.
Man, because he's fighting that Nike case, and he went to court yesterday, Monday, and he dropped on the day that he's supposed to go to court. He dropped a teaser trailer for a song with him and Jack Harlow, produced by Kanye.
Yeah, he been working.
Was it produced by Kanye? I want to say it is, but yeah, man, and it drops on Friday, and that shit's on fire. And that video is crazy. So we're gonna see how that works out.
All right.
Yeah, and I ain't even no Lil Nas X fan, but that was dope though. Like the way he
You've been
marketed that
talking
shit.
about him a lot lately.
Nah, is his? I think it's more so. I'm not even a fan of his music, but I think that he is just making us like understand that he's an artist as well, like a rapper. Like, and I don't even think he's a rapper, bro, but I think his marketing genius is amazing. That's what I like about it more than anything. I like the art of that shit, because there's a lot of cats that roll out albums and songs and shit like that that's not the greatest. My boy Boosie dropped Go Talk 3. That came out, man. Drake Yo the Ruler dropped. Oh shit, he did. Drake Yo the Ruler. I'm gonna have to listen to that.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and get into our say let's play this. You know what? I'm gonna go back. This album dropped last year. In the last year, I'm gonna go to Busta Rhymes album, and I'm gonna dedicate this song to Dom. This is Busta Rhymes. Look over your shoulder, featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Where you at, bro?
Where did Kendrick lose what?
Where you at, Kendrick, man? Drop that again. Come on, King Kendrick.
I think I ain't dropped in 5 years, bro.
King Kendrick.
Yeah, man, but Dime out here talking about Kendrick ain't dropping, and he just giving us little tastes and teases, just putting in a little feature here and there. That's all we need, though. I mean, we want the album, but I'll take it. He snapped.
Yeah, man.
That verse, honestly, we didn't that song didn't get a lot of praise because nobody really listened to that Busta Rhymes album like that. But if you go listen to that song, Kendrick snapped on that whole verse.
You know, I ain't even heard it. I'm gonna have to listen to it.
No, he did.
He snapped, and that's the first feature that we probably heard from Kendrick since the J Rock album. Besides, like some of the crossover shit that he was doing, but like real hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song.
Hip hop.
Fire.
Yeah.
So shout out to my dude Kendrick and Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I should have saved that for when Dom was here.
I know my boy Vel about to come with it, man. What you got, bro?
Hey,
Play
man.
some Kanye.
Oh, I really should. You know what? Cause you know what, y'all asked for it.
This nigga about to play some crazy Kanye.
Y'all asked
Nigga
for
about to play,
it.
what you about to play Black Skinhead?
And
Because
the last time he played 808s and Heartbreaks,
And
he
niggas
wasn't
was,
the mood.
niggas was falling asleep and shit. Nigga,
hey, listen,
that nigga's like, you know that feeling that you get when you
Yeah.
hear the beat?
Mr. Mark.
Man,
y'all asked for it.
Mr. Mark.
man.
Do you realize? Are you gonna play that one? That song is hard. That's like one of my happy songs. Yes, I did.
Because I feel like y'all don't understand what we about to get. Like I feel like y'all don't understand the moment we entering. Like I feel like y'all not acting like Ye about to come back. Like I don't like the energy y'all giving right now that we know
Hey,
know for a fact.
What if he got his J verse on there, bro?
Bro, he might. That's how this
I
album
can
might
see
be.
some shit like that.
This how this
I
album
can
is this is how I'm feeling. Like I mean, you
Hey,
know it.
Kim been holding my man back, bro.
Hey, it's honestly, man, it's good news. Like, can we all agree this is good news? Like,
Oh yeah.
this is good news. Y'all ain't ready for Friday. I feel like y'all ain't ready.
Man. Hey, we looking forward to it, brother.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but
Y'all heard about the good news.
if it's not that great, DeVille,
I ain't showing up next week.
you can't come. You can't
If it ain't good, I won't be here. Remember that Magic Johnson meme? I ain't gonna be there.
You can't. You can't.
I ain't gonna be there.
You can't be a Kanye fan no more.
Uh,
After that.
All right, so this is Memory Lane by Boosie Badass. Man, Boosie a fucking legend out here, man.
Fuck with that. Fucks with that.
Boosie a legend out here, bro. Niggas is
To it.
niggas. Boosie a whole legend out here, man. Yeah. Now that I was doing some shit when that song came on. Well, that's actually the intro to Goat Talk 3. But yeah, man, that shit took me back, man. You know, and I was thinking like, man, I am so happy to be alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed. We all are to be here. You know, because these past few years has been tough on a lot of people. You know, so yeah, it really took me down memory lane. Listen to that shit for real.
Man, yep.
Yeah. So
All right. Do y'all got any say less roses y'all want to give to anybody out there?
man,
I know it's past visiting hours. Can I give these flowers?
man, I think I had one, but I think I done forgot it, man.
I'm gonna give my roses to women in sports, especially Candace Parker being the first woman, female, on the cover of Slam and on the cover of 2K. I'll send a shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, first rapper on Sports Illustrated cover.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, she need to follow that up by giving us a good album.
Hey, I ain't say nothing about the music, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna give my flowers to them.
Yeah, shout out to him,
Y'all got any say let's do mores?
man.
Could give it to Texas
Texas.
again.
I'm about to say Texas.
Texas
Wait,
been
we
fucking
ain't
up.
even talked about that.
Yeah, Texas
Go
been
ahead,
fucking
go
up,
ahead
man.
and tell them what Texas done did now.
Man, they said the Ku Klux Klan ain't that bad. They said they ain't that. They said, you know what? They ain't that bad. We can't say they was really bad, Nike.
Can't.
We can't really say that, can we? Can we? What's really bad? So basically, yeah, they saying that they're not gonna teach that the Ku Klux Klan was,
Yeah.
morally bad, basically in schools. And I heard they trying to take away the.
They did.
They did actually.
They took away. They're not going to be teaching MLK anymore in the curriculum.
That's wild.
And it was something else that they took out of there too.
Yeah, they took everything out.
Out of the curriculum, they took MLK and Native American history.
That's wild.
I mean, that's not it though. I mean, it's more than that though. White folks. This is what I don't agree with, man. How is it that shit that black? Why is it always? Why does it always go like this? Black people, we as a culture, as Black Americans, no matter like what like subgroup you identify with, all right. Why do we always create shit and let white people take control of it? I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that with hip hop, right? I was thinking about like how that shit was created for black people by black people, but it's ran by motherfuckers like Leo Cohen, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest rappers is niggas like Eminem, and biggest producers motherfuckers like Scott Storch. You know, that benefit the most financially off of some shit that we created. I don't know. That's some shit that I've been thinking about. Like, why is it that we control? Like, why do we relinquish our power as black people so
That's
much?
really crazy because I mean we didn't even touch base off of like the top rappers that gross the top 10, well top 3 rappers,
Yeah.
highest paid rappers of 2020, and Eminem was at the top of that list.
Post Malone was right there too.
Yeah, and you know, obviously the Drake's, Lil Babies and stuff was under there, but they were well under like Eminem,
Yeah,
which
Yeah.
is crazy
yeah.
from a hip hop artist standpoint.
But yeah, I said all that to tie back in though. Like, white folks created a title for Black history for black people and called that shit critical race theory. That ain't no shit. They came up with that just in the school system, like as a title for how. So Texas was going through that like a few months back and shit, right? Another bill like, all right, are we going to teach critical race theory, which in turn was Black history, and instead of us saying that they were brought over here against their will, aboard the decks of these ships, chained together as slaves, we're just gonna call it indentured servitude. And we ain't gonna say that they were like actually real slaves. They just came over here to, do some, some work and, do us a favor to help build the economy. So I'm saying that like, as in the same way, like how do we, why are we as black people leaving it up to white people to tell our story, our truth, where we come from? Like we don't know the history of where we come from. Part of it was taken, but like, I'm not gonna leave it up to my kids. You know, I'm not gonna leave it up to the school system to teach my kids about how our ancestors, how our people was treated. You know, yeah, like I'm gonna teach my kids about that shit. I'm not gonna allow no white person to be like, "Hey, do you know that your forefathers came over here and became indentured servitudes, and instead of them being slaves, they were actually sharecroppers." Fuck out of here, man.
Bullshit.
You know, so black folks, we need to stop relinquishing our power. In Texas, yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get it nowadays anyway, in the world of social media. So
Yeah, but I mean, like we didn't ask white people to do that.
we did. We did.
We didn't. They just taking it upon themselves just to make matters worse.
Yeah.
I mean, because by 2040, 2050, they're gonna be the minority anyway in this country. And they probably should have been by now. But racism and Planned Parenthood and prison industry complex and illegal aliens. But yeah, Texas.
Here we go. We'll probably have another Say Let's Do More for Texas next week. It seems like every week there's something that Texas Republicans are doing. But yeah, if that's all we got, we're going to wrap this thing up for episode 54 of the Say Less podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media at The Say Less Pod. That's at The Say Less Pod. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Say Less Podcast. There's only one Say Less Podcast.
Yes, sir.
The very first and the best.
Yes, sir.
So hit us up. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to DM or email us at
saylesspodcast4@gmail.com, and that's saylesspodcast, the number 4 @gmail.com.